Ooh, we got a late one, y'all. Let's start the show. Now I know it is far too late for an East Coast game. These 10 o'clock start times for these West Coast games, they gotta do something about this. They gotta do something about this. This is far too late for us. Normally, games here on the East Coast end between 10 and 10:30. And that's a normal time where it's like, cool, we can wrap up, we can all get to bed and get to work in the morning, nice on time. No big deal. But here tonight, we got a 10 o'clock start time. The West Coast road trip, it is not gonna be easy this week. We got LA tonight, we got LA tomorrow night. Got Sacramento, Portland, and Golden State before we finally come back home from this road trip. So tonight, Nazalan said at least 9 o'clock. I mean, 9 o'clock would be so much better than 10. Let's be real, 9 is so much better than 10. I know that's an awkward start time over on the West. It's a 6 o'clock start time. It's usually like, I don't know, dinner time for most people. But either way, we got a big old game here against the surging Los Angeles Lakers, one of the hottest teams in the league, the Luka Doncic-led Los Angeles Lakers. Boy, did we ever think we were going to see that. Michael Rogers, Nazalan, appreciate y'all. Keenan Hart, what's up, Keenan Hart? I just took the Lakers. We never play well. And now they got Luka. Yep. And here we go. Thankfully, Karl-Anthony Towns is back into the lineup, y'all. So at least we got that to look forward to. It is not the fourth quarter. It is the first quarter. And to get started, Luka has it up top, swings it over. Reeves, back from injury, left wing three over Brunson. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Bridges ends up with it. We're looking for a good game from Bridges. And we're looking for a good game from Karl-Anthony Towns on his return. And hopefully OG Anunoby can continue to play the way he's playing. And maybe Tom Thibodeau can wake up from his long-awaited slumber and play some Deuce McBride over Josh Hart here tonight. As they swing it out to Anunoby, lines me up. Can't get it to go for the first shot of the game. Come on, OG. We needed it. Luka on the right wing splashes a three. And that's not really what you want to see. You don't want to see Luka coming out knocking down threes like that. DCL, XVL, what's up, DCL? Keenan Hart said, I have Cat and Bridges over, though. I'm hoping. Robin Shaw, what's up, Robin? Paul Dog NYC was popping everybody. Tuning into the late game here. Brunson, a follow-away midi off the glass. Gets it to go. A beauty that pull-up jump shot from JB. Braun has it up top, being guarded by Hart. Coming to his right. They stunt out. Braun, full head of steam, driving it down. Scoop blade with the right hand. Gets it to go. Nobody at the basket there to protect. Braun gets all the way downhill. Brunson bringing it down. He has it up top, being guarded by Austin Reeves. And a lot of palms up for the Knicks to start the game. Come on, y'all. What is that about? Brunson driving it down to his right, steps back, foul line, follow-away jumper, gets it to go. That's 2 for 2 for JB. At least he's cooking early. It's 5-4 to start. 10:30 to go here in the first quarter. They're going back and forth. James, another crossover to his left, drives it in on Towns, gets fouled by Karl-Anthony Towns. Is going to send LeBron to the foul line for 2 free throws. Now, the last game, Karl-Anthony Towns obviously missed with some personal reasons. Shout out to him. Hopefully everything's all right moving forward. We had Mitchell Robinson in the starting lineup. Now, he is still in the minutes restriction, so he didn't get to play a ton, only played the 15 minutes. So, okay. It's a tick up from what he normally played, which was around 12. So hopefully we're going to slowly tick it up. Maybe he can get to like 15, 17 tonight off the bench, and that would be nice as LeBron knocks down the first one. He's got another one coming. Mark said, Luka hits. I've seen enough. Good night. Yeah, Luka hitting his first shot of the game from 3 like that is... scary, frightening, horrifying, all of the above, all of the things. LeBron knocks down both of them, and Mikal Bridges bringing it down. 7-4 to start with 10:20 to go. Bridges has it up top, gets it over to Brunson. Brunson over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart hits Bridges cutting back door. Little fall-away jumper in the paint, comes up short. Been saying that a lot these last couple of games. Sometimes you just got to rise up, JB. I mean, Mikal, not JB. Mikal always does it. Luka behind the back into the lane. No look over to James. Extra pass to Reeves, who steps out of bounds. Good job from the Knicks running them off the three-point line. The Lakers got them in rotation, and the Knicks, Shout out to them. We're in rotation, made the correct rotations. Big Task, what's up, Big Task? DCL Love said, big up, Sheffy, in the chat. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. It is a late night, so I appreciate everybody tuning in here with us here tonight. Obviously not going to expect the same level of viewership as Anunoby step back, mid-range jumper, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Towns had it, lost it, and it's going to go back to the Lakers as it hits the out-of-bounds line. Obviously, it is a late game, so not a whole lot of people are going to be able to stay up to this. I get it. So for everybody who does, I appreciate y'all for coming out and tuning in to the game. On a Thursday night, so I know, we got to wake up early tomorrow, me included. Got our day jobs as LeBron step back mid, he can't get it to go. But Dorian Finney-Smith on the weak side come flying in for the two-handed slam on the putback. And just like that, it's 9-4. And the Knicks offense continues to sputter. The defense I don't even really care about right now. The offense has been rough. Angel A1 to Roman. What's up, Angel? Towns a cross-court pass. Anunoby catches it in the paint, kicks it back out to Bridges on a relocation left wing three. Bridges can't get it to go. Josh Hart, an offensive rebound, and he gets fouled by Luka. Chi-Chi, what's up, Chi-Chi? Had to mute the game, tired of these commentators being on LeBron and the Lakers. Yeah, I mean, get ready for that, man. Did you see the ESPN coverage today? I didn't see it, but I saw it all over social media. It's going to get real nasty with Luka on the Lakers now. 7-game winning streak. I mean, they deserve to be talked about. They're on a 7-game winning streak, one of the hottest teams in the league. You got to talk about them, but at the same time, it's getting a little crazy. It's getting a little crazy. Josh Hart gets it over to Towns. Towns being guarded by LeBron. He swings through to his left. Throws it over the top to Anunoby. Anunoby in the paint. Gets grabbed, falls on the floor, kicks it out, knocked out of bounds by Reeves. And is it a shot clock violation? It is a shot clock violation. And the Knicks doing too much right now. They are doing far too much. They got Karl-Anthony Towns with the ball in his hands on the left wing out by the three-point line instead of getting it to him in either the high post or in the mid to low post. What are we doing with our center with the ball at the three-point line with LeBron guarding him? Come on, man. It's not a good idea. Luka has it up top, hits Jackson Hayes, cut into the basket, blows the layup. Towns comes flying in for the rebound. Quick outlet pass to Brunson. Brunson down the lane over to Josh Hart. Full head of steam going to the basket. Gets the layup to go and the foul on Jackson Hayes. That's the second foul that Josh Hart has been able to draw on the Lakers here. This one's going to get him to the foul line for one more free throw as he converted the layup. AP, what's up, AP? Keenan Hart said, goddamn Bridges. Burning me early, and why aren't we going to Towns versus the centerless Lakers? Look, man, Jokic struggled against this Lakers defense. They are going to bait their centers into the low post and force them to play post-game basketball and get the Knicks out of their traditional offense. And the Knicks can't fall into that trap. Of course, in certain matchups, in certain situations, it's going to be smart to dump it down low to the big man. But I don't want to play through Karl-Anthony Towns early. Not yet. Not yet. Let's let the game find its flow, and then we'll pick our spots. As Luka drives it down, draws the second foul on Karl-Anthony Towns. It's going to send Towns out of the game. It should send Towns out of the game. That's the second foul already with 8:22 to go here in the first quarter. Josh Hart did knock down his free throw, by the way, so it's 9-7. Daniel Berry Sports, what's up, Daniel? Chi-Chi said, I swear Tibbs has to sit Bridges early. Keenan Hart said Towns is supposed to be the answer versus the Lakers. Like I said, if Towns is essentially like a poor man's Jokic struggled against this Lakers team. Now, he still, did his work, put up his points, same way I expect Karl-Anthony Towns to put in his work and score his points. But, you don't want to throw away your whole offense the way you've been playing all season to just dump it down low to Karl-Anthony Towns trying to post up LeBron time and time again. The Lakers are banking on you to do that. They are trying to lull you to sleep by being like, go ahead, go play out of the post. That's what we want you to do. You can't play into the defense's hands. Of course, like I said, there are going to be times where you're going to want to dumb it down to the post of Towns. But not in this situation. Not right now, not this early into the game. We'll get to it. Luka knocked down both free throws. Brunson crosses over to his right in the lane. Kicks it out to Anunoby. He's driving it down. Tried to kick it out to Josh Hart. Luka steps into the passing lane. The Knicks overpassing. Driving it right into the defenders with no plans. Luka steps back for a left wing three, and that's 2 in a row for Luka from three-point range, plus the free throws. Luka's perfect from the field. It might be a long night because Luka, he got that look in his eye. It is a national television game, and he's been hooping lately with the Lakers on a 7-game winning streak. So, Brunson has it on the left wing, pulls it back out, kicks it out to Josh Hart up top. Instead of taking the three, he pump fakes, drives it right into Jackson Hayes, and gets it knocked out of his hands. Man, man, man. Kent Neal, what's up, Kent? Kinara said, did I say dumb oppose? I didn't say that. So what do you want? You want him with the ball out in three-point line, Kinara? Against LeBron? I don't want Karl-Anthony Towns having to dribble it from the three-point line to the basket against LeBron. Luka has it up top, driving it down the lane, puts it up off glass, gets it to go, and Luka's getting whatever he wants right now. In the paint, step back threes, it don't matter. 16-7 to start the game. Ooh, I gave 3 points to the wrong side. Again, I've been doing that a whole lot lately. It is 7-16, Knicks down. Brunson to pull up three, knocks it down, there we go. Kinohara said, yeah, I want Towns operating in space. LeBron stinks on defense. You have not been watching the Lakers lately, Kinohara. LeBron has been digging in defensively. He's been fantastic since the Luka trade. He's been focused and locked in. He does not stink defensively. Mitchell Robinson goes for the pump fake, but gets his hand in there, knocks the pass out of bounds. There you go, Big Mitch. Getting active the way we're used to it. Getting active. And we're going to get our first time out of the game, all right. Just under 7 minutes to go. Just under. Chi-Chi said, well, the way I see it, Brunson is the only one making his shot. This game is over early. I mean, it's been that way for about a, I don't know, week or two. It's been like that for a minute. You know, with Bridges kind of going absent, it's been the Jalen Brunson and OG Anunoby show the last couple of games. Josh Hart, story came out that he may still be dealing, not may, he is still dealing with the knee injury and the fact that he's gone ice cold from the perimeter. So now he's losing confidence in his jump shot and the knee is still bothering him, which, you know, kind of explains how poorly he's been playing the last game or two. But if that's the case, that's why you have a bench. That's why you have Deuce McBride, right? We've all been asking, the whole debate this whole season for the most part has been, hey, do you start Deuce McBride for Josh Hart? Have Josh Hart as like a super sub sixth man? Josh Hart has been fantastic majority of the season as a starter, so the debate kind of died down. It's like, well, Josh Hart's great, and as long as Deuce McBride gets his minutes, we're cool. But the fact of the matter is Deuce McBride, even through Josh Hart's struggles, is still not getting the requisite amount of minutes he deserves. And even when he does get the minutes, it's usually in for Bridges instead of in for Josh Hart. And it's like, yeah, I get Bridges has been struggling a little bit as well sometimes, but, you know, I think the answer I'm looking for is just get our guy Deuce McBride in the game. He's been playing so well since the All-Star break, since we've come out of the All-Star break. He looks smooth and ready to go. Keen Hart said, no snitchy coming in. Yeah, Towns picked up the 2 fouls early. He came in, and he's, you know, looked all right to start. Got a nice deflection out of bounds, which is what we were used to seeing Mitchell Robinson do the last time we saw him play 10 months ago. Oop, I had the timer ticking too far now. I just wanted under 7. Now we're under 6. Keen Hart said, so if Hart is hurting, sit him down. We all see Josh isn't playing well. I mean, we all see it except for the guy who should be seeing it. The main guy who we need to see it. Apparently, we all see it except for him. I wish I had some sort of influence. I wish I had the hotline hooked up. I wish I could just call my man, Tom Thibodeau, and be like, hey, look, big dog, listen, hey, listen, I need you to bench Josh Hart. We all love Josh Hart. We don't want Josh Hart playing 5 minutes. We don't want him playing 10 minutes, right? I'm not saying you got to cut his minutes severely. All I'm saying is instead of playing him 35, maybe play him 25. Give those extra 10 minutes to Deuce McBride. It'll work out. I promise you, Josh Hart, through this injury, through this slump, hasn't even been rebounding all that well. And it's not like Deuce McBride's a bad rebounder. It'll work out, Big Tibbs. It'll work out. I promise. Come on, coach. You know the deal. You've seen the film. Come on, man. I wish I could just call him up and say something like that, but he's not going to respond. Mike, what's up, Mike? Kent Neal said, do they got the new 2 guys on the bench? Probably. They're two-way players, Kent. They're not playing anyway. Even if they were on the bench, they're not playing. Are they on the bench? Maybe, probably, possibly. I don't know. LeBron has it up top, swings it over to Reeves. Reeves gets open off a screen. Can't knock down the 3, though. Anunoby rebounds the ball. And Anunoby, by the way, I've been getting on Anunoby for the large portion of this season about his lack of rebounding. He's been rebounding these last couple of games. He's been hooping it up. Getting active on the glass, which is exactly what I want to see. They get it into Josh Hart in the high post. They're completely ignoring him, being guarded by Luka, spins in the paint, pump fakes, puts up the floater over him, gets it to go. That's a good, strong move from Josh Hart. Coming off of probably his worst game of the season, I'm expecting a bit of a bounce back. Expectations aren't too high, but I need a better game than what he had. And here he is guarding LeBron on the other end. This is a mismatch. LeBron's got the size and strength advantage. Pump fake, step through, puts it up, gets the nice friendly roll off the front of the rim, gets it to go down. And everything's going in for the Lakers to start, and it's 18-12. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter, halfway through. It's a 6-point game. Not the worst thing in the world, but I don't feel like the Knicks are playing particularly well. But they're hanging in there, which is a good sign. They can pick up their play, get Karl-Anthony Towns in the second half to do something. Brunson stops, gets fouled, knocks down the pull-up jumper anyway, off the foul from Vanderbilt. Yes, Vando was the person who ended up fouling Brunson. It's going to send Brunson to the foul line for one more. Keenan Hart said, Tibbs pisses me off with that. I don't say he can't coach, but he can deal with the injury issues. We all have seen that with him for years. Yeah. I mean, his flaws are very obvious, and his stubbornness is very apparent, right? Like, you could just, anybody who, like, you don't have to watch the Knicks all season. Watch this Knicks game right here, and you'll know everything you need to know about this Knicks roster and the way Tom Thibodeau coaches. It's a very simple, plainly coached team, you know? Which is nothing wrong with that when it works, but Luka has it in the paint. Good job by the Knicks not going for the pump fake. Kick it out to connect. Now back to Luka being guarded by Anunoby. Luka with the shot clock winding down. He's got to make magic happen. Coming to his left, step back over OG. Perfect contest. Off the side of the rim, but the Knicks can't get to the rebound as Connect beats it to them. Now to Luka down the lane, bumps off a jump shot and gets an easy layup out of it. Perfect defense from the Knicks and OG Anunoby there on that Lakers possession, and they just can't grab a rebound. Dalton Connect, the rookie, out hustles our guys to the ball as Anunoby slips onto the floor, tries to save it out to Josh Hart. They pick up the rebound, then home run pass to Vando, who's going to go in for a two-handed slam off a pass from Luka and a timeout from Tom Thibodeau and the Knicks. And the basketball sloppiness continues here. And the sloppiness from really well-coached teams continue. It's almost like, you know, if you're a smart coach, you know how to exploit the deficiencies that the Knicks have. And Tom Thibodeau stubbornly has no answers. As we're past the halfway point of this game, and the only substitution he made was because he was forced to make it because Karl-Anthony Towns picked up 2 early fouls. You know, it's crazy because every other coach in the league will make 2 or 3 substitutions by the time Tibbs makes 1. You know? And, you know, it's late, so sorry if I'm a little bit crotchety talking about how Tom Thibodeau's a little frustrating to watch sometimes because it's just like, you know, we're getting to the point of the season where I want to see some improvement. I want to see them start to, Angel A1 said, score check again. Is my score off? 20-17? That doesn't sound right. That score sounds off. Definitely not 20-17. Appreciate you, Angel. It is 15-22. Again, I gave 2 points to the wrong side again. I've been doing that a lot lately. And hitting the wrong button, man. And hitting the wrong button. Yeah, so I'm going to apologize early here tonight because 2 Toxic Kitties was popping my guy. He said already looks terrible. K Hazy, what's up, K Hazy? Said the Knicks always lose the ball. Come on now. I'm sorry if I'm going to sound a little usually more negative than I am. But as the season's going on, Relic, what's up, Relic? Justice is that's a second half team chef. I'm gonna pause my negativity here, but I want to get it out early. I want to get it out early because it's gonna come up as this game goes on because Tom Thibodeau is gonna be very much outcoached by rookie coach JJ Redick tonight. He's gonna be severely outcoached on the national stage yet again by a younger, less experienced coach. So I'm gonna get it out early now. I don't think Tom Thibodeau's a bad coach. I would argue he's even a really good coach. Well, that's where I would stop it. He's not a great coach. He's not an excellent coach. He's not he's not even a top 5 coach in the NBA. At one point, maybe, yeah, sure. But the coaching around the league is getting younger, smarter, more flexible. They're less adverse to risk. Like they're willing to mess with their lineups on a night-to-night basis. They're willing to get creative with their rotations. And yet Tom Thibodeau is here pretty much sticking to the same rotations that he has been doing since the beginning of the year. with some small, slight changes here and there. And it's like, it's just getting a little old for me. It's getting a little old for me. Like I said, he's not a bad coach. He's very smart. He's probably forgotten more basketball than I'll ever know. But, what I do know is that if you're this thin, you got to get creative. And there's something that if there's something that Tom Thibodeau absolutely isn't as a coach, it's creative. He's going to ride Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart till the wheels fall off. And it looks like for Josh Hart, the wheel has been getting real wobbly these last couple of weeks, right? So I'm going to get that off now. And I'll just respond to everyone's comments about Tom Thibodeau, and I'm going to leave it at that. Justice's dad, third place team. Yeah, they're great. Like I said, they're good. It's good. It's a good team. It's a really good team. They have the ability and they have the personnel to be great. And they haven't hit great this season. Brunson gets open off ball, puts up the three, can't get it to go. Robinson fighting for the rebound, can't get it. Out of bounds. It's going to be Knicks ball. Mitchell Robinson keeping the play alive. Kent Neal said, I think Josh Hart is injured. He is. He's playing with a little bit of a bum knee. It's the reason why he missed the first 2 games coming out of the All-Star break. But, if you're out there, you got to play, man. If you're out there, you got to play. I know he's injured. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But at the same time, then Tom Thibodeau's got to play. We got to loosen his minutes up. Got to play him less. Anunoby misses the 3 off the inbounds. Connect with the rebound, and here comes Dalton Connect. Dalton Connect coming to his right, steps back on Brunson, puts up the right wing 3. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Bridges with the rebound. Mikal Bridges bringing it down. 4:30 to go. Bridges has it up top, coming to his left off the Robinson screen, driving it down. Scoop blade with the left hand, gets blocked at the basket, fight for the rebound. Jemison has it. The backup big for the Lakers. So the Lakers with their big man of Jackson Hayes and Jemison, I forget the young man's name, shout out to Jemison, holding their own these last couple of weeks and probably going to continue to hold their own as Luka's driving it down against Anunoby and against Mitchell Robinson. Luka leans in to Anunoby and draws the foul. I think that's a bad foul call from the ref, but all right. Angel said no innovation. Yeah, definitely. Chi-Chi said, can we trade Bridges for Devo, please? Can this be possible? This summer it can be possible, but all you would have done is just swapped. You essentially, what the trade essentially boils down to is Julius Randle, Bogdan Bogdanovic, and 5 first-round picks for Karl-Anthony Towns. If you end up just doing the swap for Bridges and DiVincenzo. I don't know. I'd still prefer. I think I'd still prefer Bridges. I just wish Tom Thibodeau would use him better. Honestly, it comes like if you use Mikal Bridges in a different way than how he's being used so far, he would fit this team a lot better. Luka splits the free throws. Brunson down the lane, can't get it to go, but Robinson with the 2-hand slam. Thank you, Big Mitch. Welcome back, Big Mitch. His first offensive rebound putback. And then the Lakers rushing it down the other end. Dalton connect the pump fake. They swing it around. Luka has it up top. Luka coming to it right off the Vincent screen. Anunoby sticking to him. A step back 3 gets blocked. McBride picks it up and he's pushing it the other way. McBride cross court to Brunson. Driving it down. Inside pass to Anunoby. Catches. Pump fake goes up. Blows the layup, but Bridges right there for the putback. OG is off tonight, y'all. But here we go. Luka bringing it down. He has it up top being guarded by Anunoby. Coming to his left, off the Jemison screen, inside pass to Jemison, manipulating Mitchell Robinson to step up a little bit more than he should. That's some miscommunication between Robinson and Anunoby. They got to talk that through more, and Mitch got to be in better position, big dog. McBride gets it over to Robinson. Mitch has it up top, coming to his left, hands it off to McBride, swings through back to his left, a pull-up 3 for Deuce, knock me down. Comes up short, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. Luka has it. Mitchell Robinson continued to fight on the glass, forcing the Lakers to gang rebound. And then Luka goes right into Brunson, and it's an offensive foul. Thank you, JB. Thank you, JP. And Luka's upset. He's calling for a replay. Come on, dog. Come on. DCL said the Knicks' offensive system is the weakness. I mean, their lack of... Yes, I agree with you, yes. To be clear, yes. I think the larger story to it, the macro of looking at it is their inability to play any other style offensively is their weakness, right? Karl-Anthony Towns checks back in because Mitchell Robinson is either on the minutes restriction or is still huffing and puffing. But Towns is back in for the final 2 minutes of the quarter here. They get behind the back pass to Towns for a straightaway three. Comes up short. LeBron with the rebound and a home run pass to Jemison, who leaks out and he lays it up and in. And the Knicks down by 8. And honestly, 8 doesn't feel like the worst thing in the world with 2 minutes to go here. Considering, as Towns has it up top, catches and pump fakes. He's driving to his left, blows past the defense. Scoop with the left hand, gets it to go. 6-point game right now doesn't feel like the worst thing in the world because I don't think the Knicks are playing particularly well. If they can pick up their play here, lock in a little bit more defensively, even though the defense hasn't been terrible, lock in a little bit more defensively. They throw it over the top to Jemison. Has it in the post now against Towns. Kicks it out to Reeves up top, being guarded by Bridges, coming to his left. They show two. Bridges tries to split the defense. Ball is loose. Jemison dives on the floor for it. And it ends up being a jump ball with 1.2 on the clock to go. So some more good Knicks defense. Like I said, defense hasn't even been all that bad. The offense has been a little bit of a struggle. As Josh Hart's checking back in for Anunoby. Okay. Got to give OG a break. He's playing hard out there. Justice's dad said Luka wants JJ to challenge every call. Yeah, this is why you got to limit challenges. This is why you got to limit challenges. If we're up to Luka, we'd be here for 6 hours to do a game. Keen Hart said, Knicks keep giving up fast break points for free. Yeah, the Knicks win the tip. There's some issues they got to clean up here. Josh Hart to the basket, gets fouled by, I think, Gabe Vincent. And Josh Hart takes another tough fall. Remember he took a tough fall the other night against Golden State? Got his legs taken out after going for an offensive rebound and fell flat on his back. So he's taking some bad bumps and bruises. We know he's a warrior. We know he's going to play through a lot of these injuries, but for sure they're going to start catching up to him, man. I think for sure they're going to start catching up to him. Josh Hart misses a free throw, though. Can't be missing free throws, big dog. Can't be missing free throws. Justice's dad said the Luka wonder will wear off in May. Hard disagree, brother. Hard disagree. One of the 3 best players in the league. we gonna be around. We're gonna be talking about Luka for the next 10 years. Josh Hart misses both free throws, and Gabe Vincent with the rebound. So here comes Reeves bringing it down now. Had our chance to cut it to 4. Here comes Reeves. Has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Coming to his right off the Vincent screen. Seamus switches onto him. Reeves now coming to his left. They show 2. Over to LeBron in the corner. Dalton connect. A wide open 3. Wide to Josh Hart and Shamet double team there off the screen. Is that something we normally do? Was that the game plan? The double team Reeves coming off the screen? Why do we do that? Leave Dalton connect wide open for 3. They hit Shamet cutting back door and he lays it up and in. Beautiful pass and manipulation from Brunson as they tried to show 2 defenders to him. And great pass from great cut from Shamet, by the way. Got to give him credit for that, making himself available. Reeves dancing with it against Shamet. Goes in, draws the foul against Shamet. Under a minute to go. AP reminding people to hit the thumbs up. Yes. Please go ahead, hit the thumbs up button. It is the best way to support the stream. The best way to support the show. Very much appreciate it. They get it over to Reeves. Reeves has it up top, being guarded by Shamet. Dancing around the LeBron screen, Euro stepping down the lane, leaves it off for Jemison. Jemison goes up, gets blocked by Josh Hart, but they call the foul, and Josh Hart saying, go challenge it. Saying he got it clean. But he's upset and frustrated. Tom Thibodeau looking at the bench, trying to get a read on it. Doesn't look like they're going to challenge it. They're going to show the replay here. Let's see it. Oh, it's a whole lot of wrist from Josh Hart. Whole lot of wrist. Justice's dad said, Luka's got to get 40, AR 15, or we are cooked. As Jemison misses a free throw. We love when our opponents miss free throws, y'all. We love it. We love it. Every single time we love it. Keen Hart said, yeah, I took Bridges over. As Jemison knocks down the second one. It don't look good tonight. It doesn't look good tonight. Bridges has been mostly invisible. The way he has been the last couple of weeks, man. Offensively, at least. Defensively, I think he's playing pretty decently, but we didn't trade 5 first-round picks for a guy to just play defense. Jemison got called for a foul on a Brunson drive. Does he get free throws out of it, or did they say it's on a pass? Josh Hart's hurting, man. He's hurting. He is hunched over at the three-point line. Get him out of the game, Tibbs. Limit him to 20 minutes tonight. Play DeLon right for all I care. I really do not care. Does Brunson knock down the first free throw? You got to play Bridges a bunch of minutes tonight. Like, empower Bridges in the Josh Hart role. Like, you got to do something different, man. Hattie, what's up, Hattie? Mike said, but we can't make them, and our opponents love that. Free throws? I mean, JB's been knocking down his free throws lately. We got 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Brunson knocked down both of his free throws. Still a 6-point game. Austin Reeves is going to bring it down for what should be the last offensive possession of the quarter here for the Lakers. Reeves has it up top. Shamet guarding him. Reeves coming to his left off the LeBron screen. Over the top to LeBron. Driving to his right into Towns. Goes up at the basket. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart securing a big, strong rebound. And he's going to slow it down. Smart move. Got all the time in the world. Should be the final shot of the quarter. Josh Hart has it up top. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson's going to hold it with under 10 to go. Being guarded by Vincent. Brunson tried to hit the pocket pass over to Josh Hart, but it's a kick ball out of bounds. 4.2 on the clock. 6-point game. And again, I don't feel like the Knicks have played all that particularly well. And yet, it's a 6-point game. The Knicks can clean up a couple of things. I think they're going to be all right going forward. Brunson has it on the right wing. Step back, baseline shot at the buzzer. Gets the nice friendly bounces. Jalen Brunson gets it to go. Off the side of the rim, got a friendly bounce. And it is a 4-point game at the end of the first. And I don't think the Knicks even played well. Right? They had some decent defensive possessions. Right? They strung together a couple of decent defensive possessions. And they made just enough shots. Jalen Brunson made just enough shots to keep the Knicks hanging around in a 4-point game right now. Just as his dad said, 14 for JB, 40-piece incoming. I hope so. I hope we get a Jalen Brunson masterclass on national TV. I'm hoping for it. Keen Hart said, Leon, get on the phone and tell Tibbs to sit down and hurt players. It's just rough when you see a play. I know Josh Hart is like, nah, I could be out there. Nah, I could play. But you have to be the adult in the room, the rational, level-headed person in the room. You know, you have to be. You have to be if you're the coach. That is your job. And I know Josh Hart is telling him, no, I'm good. I can play. I'm good. Put me back out there. Leave me out there. Don't worry about it. Don't change any of the rotations. I'm good. If you want to play me, go ahead, play me. Don't worry about the injury. That's what Josh Hart is telling Tibbs. Because that's what all players tell their coaches. Right? If you guys ever played in high school, if you had, a contusion, a bruise, a sprained finger, whatever, you were like, nah, I'm good, coach. I'm good. I want to play. Like, I only have 4 years of this, so I want to play. You know, Josh Hart is like, no, I'm good to go. I can play, so I'm going to play. I'm not going to be restricted. But that's the coach's job, to step in there and be like, all right, well, you're clearly laboring, so I'm going to limit your minutes. And it's not like you don't have options. Get Deuce McBride in there for 30-plus minutes. He can do that. We've seen him do that and thrive in those positions, you know? Angel said could be worse. It could be. It could be. Vertify. What's up, Vertify? We need another player for plus 30. Keen Hart said down 4 is a win for that trash quarter. Yeah, I don't think the quarter was... I don't think it was all that bad. I don't think it was trash. I wouldn't go that far. But I wouldn't also call it good, right? It's somewhere in the middle. It was like a quarter. Did some good, did some bad, you know? Did some good, did some bad. And they came out of it down 4, and I think the Lakers played pretty decently as well. So I think all in all, pretty positive. I'm pretty positive about it. Vertify said we need another player for 30 plus. If it's not Towns, it's got to be Anunoby. If it's not Anunoby, it's got to be Bridges. And all 3 of those guys don't look like they got it tonight. So I don't know. Angel said you got to protect your players. You do. It is part of the coach's job. And it's another thing that Tom Thibodeau throughout his career has proved to not be all that good at it. Just as his dad said, Tibbs being 4 times his age should be a benefactor. I mean, Tibbs, now that Greg Popovich is done for the year and his future in coaching is in question, is in limbo right now, Tom Thibodeau is now the oldest coach in the league by far. And it's like, you know, and yet he's getting outcoached by J.J. Redick and by Joe Mazzulla and guys half his age, you know. Guys half his age are outcoaching him in the NBA. This is a guy who's dedicated his whole life to being a coach, you know. And like I said, he's not a bad coach. I'm not trying to destroy Tibbs. I don't think Tibbs should have been fired in the middle of the season. But I don't think he's the coach moving forward. And, you know, he's going to finish out the season as he should. He has earned that respect for sure. I respect Tom Thibodeau and I appreciate everything he's done for this franchise. But at the end of the year, it is definitely time to move on. And I feel like that's the first time I'm saying that. But he's not changing, man. He's not changing. And if you want this team to hit its ceiling, you have minimal seasons of this window. You gotta move quickly and you gotta move with confidence and with intelligence. As Campaign comes into the game to start the second quarter and immediately misfires on 2 right wing threes. LeBron has it up top being guarded by Towns. RPX, what's up, RPX? LeBron lines up a 3, airballs it, goes out of bounds over Towns. Good defense from Towns to keep him out of the paint. Keen Hart said, exactly, Chef, that's Tibbs' job. You expect a dog like Hart to say he's fine. It's your job as coach to say, you know, I think you need to rest and recover. Yeah, it's the coach's job. Towns down the lane, gets a lot of contact, no foul call. McBride wrestles the ball away, ends up getting fouled. And they're going to say foul on the floor. And McBride is upset because he motioned, he tried to go for the shot as Jemison wrapped him up wisely, knowing Jemison was hanging all over him, but there was a lot of contact on that Towns drive, by the way. Like, a lot more contact than what Luka's gotten so far tonight. I know there's a level between both of them, right? Towns is a star and Luka's a superstar. Shamit, a pull-up 3, hit the side of the backboard. Doesn't even hit the rim. And then out of bounds, it's going to stay with the Knicks, luckily, but oof. Keen Hart said, Towns laying bricks thinking he's going to get a call. Yeah, right. You know, Towns doesn't get calls. We know this. We know this. Campaign's going to inbound it with 7 on the clock. They get it into Shaman in the left corner 3, and he knocks it down. There you go, Shaman. Way to redeem yourself. Way to redeem yourself out of the left corner on the inbounds. All right, it's a 1-point game, y'all. Let's get into it. You know what? Let's bring the positivity back. I think I've done enough whining and complaining for the night. Let's get the positivity back. Let's get this win in LA. It's a revenge game. As Reeves down the lane, puts up the floater, can't get it to go, wrestles the rebound away from Towns, swings it out to connect for a left corner 3, comes up short, a long rebound. Campaign goes flying for it, loses it. McBride picks it up, spinning, driving it down, crosses over to his left, pulling it back out, swings it out to Shamit. Shamit down low to Towns. Towns in the paint, drop step, loses it, goes out to recover in the corner. Now he's going to fire a fall-away 3, comes up short, long rebound, and it goes out of bounds. Wild sequence there, but the Knicks got to be able to convert on that. A terrible shot attempt from Karl-Anthony Towns. Terrible shot attempt. Austin Reeves bringing it down. He has it up top, being guarded by Shamit. Swings it over to LeBron, back to Reeves. Reeves coming to his right off a Jackson Hayes screen, driving it down against Towns. Pump fake, leans in, draws the foul. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. The dog catcher. What's up, dog catcher? Gigi said, what's up with Cat? I don't know. It's a tough matchup against this Lakers, the way they guard big men. It's tough. I'm sure at some point he'll get it going. As Austin Reeves misses a free throw, we love when our opponent misses free throws, yo. We love it. Angela Harding, good night, Sheppy. I appreciate you, Angela. Thanks for hanging out with us as long as you could. I know it's a late night. I know not everybody's going to be able to make it to the game tonight. I completely understand. If I wasn't doing the streams, I probably wouldn't be able to stay up to these late nights watching these games either. Reeves does knock down the second one. 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Only 2 minutes into it. We got McBride. Bridges has, Campaign is in, not Bridges. Josh Hart's going to line up a three. Josh Hart? Okay, Josh. We've been talking down there in your name, talking about how hurt you are. And here you go, knocking down threes, grabbing rebounds left and right. Reeves coming to his left, being guarded by McBride. He doesn't give up the screen. Reeves has it in the post after losing the handle on the ball. He picks it back up, tries to hit LeBron, cutting back door. Josh Hart jumps the passing lane, and that's thanks to to Deuce McBride and Josh Hart keeping up with LeBron, not allowing him to beat him back door. Over the top to Towns, gets it knocked out of his hands, now over to Payne. Payne with the pass fake, up top to Josh Hart. He's thinking about lining it up. He lines up the straightaway. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Long rebound finds its way up to Hayes. And Jackson Hayes just throws it off the leg of Dalton Connect. A terrible pass. Josh Hart picks it up. Over to Shamet, going along the baseline. Gets fouled by Vando. And some bad turnovers from the Lakers. The Knicks with a 1-point lead. Like I said, let's pull out the victory here tonight. Enough with being negative for the night. I got all my negativity out. Now let's watch a good classic basketball game here in the late night. Yeah, I don't deserve to be staying up this late with all this negativity. So let's get the positivity and the winning up. The tied ball game. Campaign has it up top. Coming to his left, pocket pass to Josh Hart. Takes the screen down the lane, gets fouled by Jackson Hayes. Josh Hart's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Josh Hart's getting hacked in the floor a lot tonight. Mike said, I just found out that we were playing tonight and tomorrow night. 2 late night games back to back. Keenan Hart said, you want positivity? Where's Susan at? Yeah, that's also a reason why I'm not as positive. We don't got Susan in the chat spreading all the positivity that she can muster. Josh Hart knocks down the first free throw. Yes, sir. Josh Hart coming off of 2 missed free throws. Justice's dad said Hart quarter. Love it. He's hooping right now. He's 9 points, 3 boards, and he's got 2 steals. Playing a lot better tonight than he did the other night. And LeBron will bring it down to 3-point lead for the Knicks. And the Lakers and LeBron call a timeout. With 9 minutes to go here in the second quarter, and the Knicks have a 3-point lead. Nice 3-point lead. Knicks starting to pick up their play here in the second quarter. Things are starting to come around. I mean, to no surprise, it's when my guy Deuce McBride has checked in. I think the way Deuce McBride has been playing, it's like, okay, this is the Deuce McBride I want playing 30 minutes a night. He just makes good things happen. He's getting better off the bounce. He's got good vision. I think he's a good decision maker. Can obviously knock down the three. Is an excellent defender. The way he's defended Austin Reeves so far tonight has been spectacular. And since the All-Star break, he's been hooping out of his head. He's been fantastic. So I want more Deuce McBride. I want a little bit less of Josh Hart. I don't want no Josh Hart. I want a little bit less of Josh Hart. Gigi said, can we get some Paco on some minutes? We cannot, because Tom Thibodeau is our head coach and he does not believe in experimentation. I'll never forgive Tom Thibodeau for playing Paco Mdadie in opening night in a hostile environment in TD Arena on ring night for the reigning champion Boston Celtics in that crazy atmosphere, and then puts him in the game to start the second quarter when the Boston Celtics in that first quarter were raining down threes at a record pace, and he puts Paco out there. And then to nobody's surprise, that's a lot for Paco Mdadie to deal with. Doesn't particularly play all that well. And then we never see Paco Mdadie get regular minutes ever again. And it's like, you set him up to fail, Tibbs. How could that be your rationale in the early part of the season? And then you go to an 8-man rotate. I'll just never forgive Tom Thibodeau for that. I mean, that's just a baffling coaching decision. Like, that's a level of coaching that, like, J.J. Redick wouldn't. That's a coaching mistake that rookie J.J. Redick wouldn't make, that Joe Mazzulla wouldn't make, that Kenny Atkinson wouldn't make. You know what I mean? Like, that's, oof. Like, how did you evaluate Paco Mdadie in that moment, in those, like, 4 minutes, in that 4-minute stretch he played on opening night against the best team in the league when they were red hot on ring night in their own arena, literally the first game of the season, and then not expect, hey, that might be a lot for the rookie. Like, this may not be a good night to evaluate him. Let's give him a 5-game stretch to start the year. And let's see if he shows some flashes. After he showed flashes in Summer League, after he showed flashes in training camp, after he showed flashes in the preseason, 16-point third quarter in the preseason against the Washington Wizards, and it was like, oh, maybe there's something here with this kid, which was the first instance that prompted you to put him in the game on opening night. And then after like a 4-minute stretch where literally nobody played well that night anyway, you were like, nah, let's get Paco Mdadier out of here and never play him ever again. What? Like, that's just a coaching mistake. That's bad coaching. That's just bad coaching. You know? And I said I'm going to get the negativity out, and here I am being negative again. But you brought up my man Paco Mdadier, and honestly, I've been a little upset with the fact that there's nothing that Shaman has done this season that I don't think Paco Mdadier could do. You know? Just going to say it. Just going to say it. Just going to say it. Big Tass said, what's your take on Mikal Bridges? Oh, I'm going to get to it, Big Tass. I'm going to get to it. But here we go. We're back into the game. Reaves to the basket. Misses the layup. Good defense from Anunoby. Campaign has it. Shot out of cannon. He's going to settle for a pull-up three. Knock me down. At least he knocked me down. A terrible shot from Campaign, but he got it to go down. We'll take it. We'll take it, Campaign. Okay, the Knicks moving, grooving a little bit right now. Okay, 6-point lead for the Knicks. 8:30 to go here in the second quarter. Luka's back into the game. Hold on. Luka's back into the game. The Dragon is back in. The Dragon is back in. Luka, the Dawn, over to Vando in the corner. Gets it up top to Reaves. They swing it over to LeBron. LeBron's just going to quickly catch and fire. Comes up short. McBride with the rebound. And then knocked out of his hands by Vando. Come on, McBride. I've been talking you up. And then you give it right back. LeBron down the lane. Gets the layup to go. The Knicks quick head ahead. Now over to Payne. Payne has it on the right wing. Waiting for Towns to get down the court. Campaign swings it out to Josh Hart. They're going to leave Josh Hart wide open yet again. He's going to get it down low to Towns in the post. Towns has it. Spins towards the baseline. Against 3 defenders. Ends up getting fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Keen Hart said, totally agree. Where's the big added value with Landry over 19-year-old Paco? I don't know. Considering Paco is going to likely be a part of the rotation going into next year. Or at least he's going to be one of the big options going into it. So, I don't know. Babao Root. What's up, Babao? Tell me who's going to win, please. I'm doing a bet. I don't know, man. Like, that's the thing about basketball games. This is a close game. It's a 5-point game. It could go either way. You see what I'm rocking tonight. So, of course, if you come into a Knicks chat, expect me to say that I think the Knicks are going to win. I think the Knicks are going to win. Justice's dad said, Deuce in the starting lineup. We might be wrong about this. I don't need him to start. I'd like him to start, but I don't need him to start. I do need their minutes swapped, though. I need Josh Hart around 25. I need Deuce McBride around 35. I do need their minutes swapped, though. I don't care who starts and who comes off the bench. It don't really matter to me. The who plays when they're on the court together is LeBron swoops to the basket for a tough layup against Towns. He doesn't want to commit a third foul here early in the second quarter. Anunoby up top to Towns. Towns waiting for a screen, rejects it, driving to his right, Euro stepping down the lane, gets stripped, ball is loose, Towns picks it back up and then knocked out of bounds. Vertify said Landry may play better, needs the money than Paco. I mean, Shaman is a veteran who's played NBA basketball on high levels, like in playoffs. He's got playoff experience. And in theory, should be significantly better as Towns lines up a left corner 3. Can't get it to go. Vando with the rebound. Quick outlet to Luka. Luka bringing it down. Cross-court pass to Finney-Smith. Hands it off to LeBron in the post against McBride. Has the size and strength advantage, but he turns it over, trying to hit Dorian Finney-Smith, come to the basket. He wasn't ready for it. Campaign bringing down. You knew he was going to settle for that right wing 3. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Josh Hart chases down the long rebound. Hits Towns, cutting back door, but knocked loose by Vando. Vando's got them good hands. And now quick hit ahead to Luka. Luka down low to LeBron. LeBron lays it up and in as he had Campaign pinned under the basket. And the Knicks are pushing the other way. Over to Anunoby, crossing over to his right. Spinning, half spinning, in the paint. They show 2. He steps through, kicks it out the paint. Extra pass to Josh Hart. Wide open, and he does not take the 3. Now he's going to take it, and he's going to come up short. You knew that was going to come up short. You just got to fire it away, Josh. Just shoot the dang shot. Wide open. They're not going to close out on you, man. Stop pump faking. McBride knocks the ball out of Luka's hands and then hit ahead to Anunoby. He's got Vando chasing him. He's going to go up and throw it down. All right. Good defense from the Knicks. Brunson gets up off the bench. 6:24 to go. And the Knicks with a 4-point lead. Game's going back and forth. It's a good game so far. It's a good game so far. And a technical foul on Luka Doncic. Whining and crying all night long. Oh, the Knicks got Luka whining. Hold on. This may be a negative long term. This may be a negative long term. we know Luka, when he gets angry, now it could go one of two ways. Luka could get angry and drop 40 points here as Towns misses a free throw. Big Cat, I know you got a lot in your mind, big dog, but now that the game has started, big dog, we need you to lock in here. We need you to lock in. Mike said your first instinct usually the best one. Babao said, who do you think is getting dominating? Is dominating now? Lakers and Knicks? I mean, neither team's dominating. It's a back and forth game. Luka swings through to his left, steps through, puts up the floater, gets the floater to go, and he's looking for a foul call. Josh Hart bringing it down. Hart has it up top, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Vando. Brunson coming to his left, loses the handle, and it's out of bounds. Just lost control of the ball for a second there, and it goes out of bounds. Keenan Hart said, look at that acting job by Luka. I missed the replay of it. There was contact at his face, but he definitely probably exaggerated it. But I didn't see the replay, so I don't know. Luka coming to his right. A deep pull-up straightaway three for Luka. Comes up short, long rebound. Vanderbilt can't get to it, and it's out of bounds. Ball going back to the Knicks. Justice's dad said JB about to go off. I can't wait for it. Big Taz, don't forget I forgot about your Mikal Bridges question. It's in here. I'm just waiting for the next dead ball because we really going to get into it. We going to get into Mikal Bridges. It's not as bad. My take's not going to be as bad as you probably think it is going to be. Josh Hart swings it out to Anunoby, left corner three. In and out and in again. Yes, sir. Josh Hart with the quick decision making. Quick swing past Anunoby in the left corner. Anunoby, no hesitation. Let me get that, shoot it. I don't care if you closing out or not. I'm going to knock that thing down. Luka coming to his right, behind the back, step through, forward, into the paint to Hayes. Hayes has it, flips it up with the right hand over Towns. Can't get it to go, fight for the rebound, knock that out of bounds. It's going to remain with the Lakers. Robin said, I love Tibbs. I do like Tibbs. I like Tibbs as a dude. The Knicks are not going to fire him, nor do I think they should fire him. Just give him that promotion. Let him be a whatever, advocate, ambassador, whatever, to the Knicks organization. He's going to have some role in the front office. I just think it's time to move on from him as a head coach. They get it into Luka. Luka hits Finney-Smith, come back door, kicks it out. Vanderbilt, left corner three. That's the guy you want to leave open. And then fight for the rebound. Bridges can't hold on to it. And it's out of bounds off of Finney-Smith. Ball's going to go back to the Knicks. And then the referee changes the call, pointed to the wrong side. Ball is going to go back to the Lakers. It definitely looked like it should go back to the Lakers. Definitely looked like it. Although it might be off of Finney-Smith if you really slowed down like that, but they get it into Luka. Luka in the left wing, on the left baseline, backing down Anunoby, backing him down, spins, fall away baseline jumper, air balls it. Good box out from Robinson. Robinson and Towns are in at the same time, y'all. Is Anunoby just bully balls his way into the paint? OG starting to heat up a little bit here. Hold on, we got to hit the lights. It's an emergency, y'all. Mitchell Robinson and Karl-Anthony Towns are on the court at the same time. Hold on, hold the presses. It's happening. It's happening, y'all. It's happening. Luka step back three over Mitch. Can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Hold on, we got the rebound inside. We got the contest outside. Bridges over to Robinson. He tried the Euro step down the lane. The ball is loose. And Finney-Smith was out of bounds. Bridges got to recognize you can't give Mitch the ball there. You just got to go up for a layup, and then Mitch will be there for the offensive rebound. But hold on, y'all. Emergency alert. Emergency alert. We got Karl-Anthony Towns and Mitchell Robinson in the game at the exact same time. We got Towns, we got Mitch, we got Bridges, we got Brunson, and we got Anunoby. So in theory, this would be, if Tom Thibodeau wanted to put Mitch in the starting lineup, this would be the starting lineup. No Josh Hart. Brunson step back, pump fake, gets fouled by Vanderbilt. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. And I don't want to see no complaining, Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic began that exact foul call all night long. My scoreboard is way off. Thank you, Ken. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you. Angel said, let's see some bullying. Oh, we getting it now, baby. We getting an extended look of it now. The Twin Towers are in. The Twin Towers are in. Here we go. Brunson at the foul line, knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. K. Hazy said, let's go up 9. Let's do it. Brunson puts up 8. We need one more. Double digits before halftime. I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it. Vertified Twin Towers finally. Hart said, I want to see some too big, too strong, too talented. Ooh, me too. I've been saving it. I've been saving it for this moment. I've been saving it. Come on. JB knocks them down, both of them down, giving the Knicks a 9-point lead. One more stop, one more score. Come on, Knicks. Aiming always. Let's go, Knicks. Let's get to it. Luka inside pass. Jackson Hayes goes up and he throws it down. Mitchell Robinson looked like he got a block from behind. It was a lot of contact. Could have probably been a foul as well. No foul call. Jackson Hayes did end up putting it down. Brunson coming to us right off the Robinson screen. Driving it down. Has it on the right wing. In and out dribble. Dancing with it. Crosses over to his left. Kicks it out. Anunoby wide open left wing three. Knock me down, OG. Knock me down, OG. 10-point lead, baby. 10-point lead. You can't guard us. The Twin Towers are in. They're in, baby. Look at the space created by having Mitch down low because you got to box out Mitch. That's the thing. That's the gravity that Mitchell Robinson has that I don't think really any of us, I'm just noticing it now because the shot, Brunson drove it in, and the shot, Brunson was able to kick it out for the three-point shot. But the thing about it, when Brunson drove it in, you know you got Mitchell Robinson down there. And you need two people to box out Mitch because he's the best offensive rebounder in the league. You need two people to box out Mitchell Robinson. So you got two people on Mitch. And then you got somebody trying to guard Bridges because although Bridges has been inconsistent from three-point range this season, you still got to guard Bridges from three because if you leave him wide open, he's probably going to knock that thing down, right? So you still got to respect Mikal Bridges' jump shot. And then you got Anunoby on the left wing wide open for three because they got somebody guarding Towns. You need to be able to guard Towns. You need to have a body on Towns. You can't leave him wide open. Doesn't even matter where he is on the court. And then you got Mitchell Robinson down low. You got to put two bodies on him to box him out. I didn't even think of that. Because if you don't got two bodies on Mitch, you know Mitch is going to grab that rebound over whoever, especially for a small team like the Lakers. So Brunson able to beat his defender off the dribble, get into the paint, kick it out to a wide open OG Anunoby because Anunoby and Bridges both spreading the court out to the wings. And it's like, how you going to guard that? You're just going to have to tell your team, hey, you need to get big and box out Mitchell Robinson. And if you're not able to do that, Mitch is going to grab that offensive rebound and either get a putback or grab that offensive rebound, hit somebody back out for a wide open three. I didn't even think of that. Now, that's just one play. We saw that occur right now on one play. As the Knicks, by the way, take a double-digit lead for the first time tonight, 12-point lead. But I didn't even think of that. Just seeing that play occur right there, I was like, damn, that's the most wide open we've seen OG Anunoby, probably all season in a half-court play. How did that happen? And then when you look down low, they got three defenders down in the paint. Two of them trying to box out Mitch. One of them standing next to Karl-Anthony Towns because you got to put a body on Towns, who's also a pretty damn good offensive rebounder in his own right. And then Brunson obviously beat his defender off the bounce. And then you got another defender staying close to Mikal Bridges because you can't leave him open. And so the guy they incidentally leave open, my man OG Anunoby, who lines me up from three. I didn't even think of that. We'll see how that works out as the season goes on. Will teams just get better at boxing out Mitch? Will Mitch get into better shape and learn and just continue to dominate the glass as he's continued to dominate the glass the last couple of years? I don't know, but that was just something I noticed on that play. I didn't even think of that was a possibility. I forgot how you need two people to box out Mitchell Robinson. I forgot that was a thing. Hart said, confession, Tibbs is adapting. I mean, this is something that Tibbs has alluded to, a lineup he's wanted to go to all season. So, Mitch getting back into shape. You don't want to throw him into the fire too early, on the minutes restriction. But we've seen it tonight. That was a nice play right there. So let's see how it continues to work. I mean, it's literally the first minute we've seen it. So I'm just Sharon McLean, what's up, Sharon? We are the New York Knicks. I like it. I'm hyped. I'm back hyped. Negativity out the window. I'm back hyped. You got Mitch and Towns in the game at the same time. K. Hazy said, Deuce was in the 6 minutes, Twin Towers in the second. The C's. We're noticing things. Come on, Tibbs. We're doubting you. We're talking down in your name, Tom Thibodeau. Show us you really got something in your bag. Show us old dogs can learn new tricks. Show us something, Tibbs. Here we go. We're back into it. LeBron has it up top. Let's see how the defense plays out, though. And then Luka dribbles it off his foot. Anunoby one-on-one against LeBron. Stops, pump fake, leaves it off. Bridges, quick layup, gets it to go. Over LeBron, over Luka. And the Knicks take a 12-point lead. Is my scoreboard off? Oh, Lakers up 42. Scoreboard was slightly off. LeBron coming to his left off the screen. Kicks it out to Luka. Luka on the left wing. Up top to Finney-Smith. Back to Luka. Coming to his right off the screen. Towns switches onto him. Leaning in, puts it up off glass. Can't get it to go. Luka staring down the official. Give Luka that second tech. Get him out of here. Whining all night long. Brunson coming to his right off the Robinson screen. He's open. Pull up three. Can't get it to go. Robinson fighting for the rebound. Can't get it. Luka picks up the long rebound after it was knocked out of Mitch's hands. Luka has it up top. Leaves it off of LeBron. LeBron driving it down. Goes right past Towns, and he lays up the reverse layup. Gets it to go. And a timeout from Tom Thibodeau. 2:40 to go here in the second quarter. David Haas Jr., what's up? My man David. Loving the Cat Mitch lineup? I kind of like it. Now again, first time we've literally seen it. Obviously the lineup still has to build chemistry, but you got the defense between Robinson and Anunoby. You got the spacing and the three-point shooting and the volume between Towns, Anunoby, Brunson, and Bridges. Just saying. In theory, it should work. Let's see how in practice if it works. Slim Slam at Twin Towers on the set tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Keenan Hart said, I'm calling it the Twitch lineup. The Twitchies are in. All the Twitchies are in. The only thing that might make this lineup more interesting, and the beauty about this lineup that makes it interesting, is that you can swap in McBride for Bridges at any time you need to. At any time you need to. Justice's dad said, this is wonderful, really. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is something we've all been waiting for. We've been waiting for this forever, right? All season long, we've been talking about Towns at the 4, Mitch at the 5. That's really the only center that makes sense for Towns to move down to the 4. Not for Huck Porty, not for Precious Achiuwa, not for Jericho Sims. Mitchell Robinson is the guy. And here we go. We're back into it. Brunson on the right wing, coming to his right off a Josh Hart screen, pocket pass to Hart down the lane. And just like that, we're done with the lineup. And just like that, Mitchell Robinson is out for Josh Hart. You just got to let go of this Josh Hart thing, Tibbs. I love Josh. Luka lines up a left wing three, can't get it to go. Brunson skies for a rebound. Great rebound from Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. Come driving to his left. Fends off the defender. And then kicks it out to nobody, but Brunson able to get it back. Out to Anunoby, a straightaway three, and OG lines me up. Anunoby had a little bit of an off first quarter, and now he's locking in on the second quarter here. Knicks up by 13, 57-44, 2 minutes to go. Elite Wolf, what's up, Elite Wolf? Will, what's up, Will? LeBron has it up top, being guarded by Josh Hart. Coming to his left off the Jackson Hayes screen. He lines up the three, coming off the screen, gets fouled by Josh Hart, and the refs call it on the floor. LeBron's upset. And he is upset. He's looking like a disappointed dad looking at the official. You're a little too old for that, Bron. David said OG's balling. Continues to ball out, man. He continues to ball out these last couple of games. Jackson Hayes hands it off to LeBron, coming to his left off the screen. Bridges trying to chase him, trying to get back in front. LeBron down the lane, puts up the float over Bridges, gets it to go. Brunson coming to his left off the Anunoby screen. Has it on the left wing. Brunson being guarded by Luka. He's going to look to dance. He's looking for an opening. Cross-court pass and gets picked off. Terrible pass from Brunson. Terrible decision. Too lackadaisical. Luka on the right wing. He's going to be picked up by Brunson. He's going to bully ball his way down low. Swings through, draws the foul. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Could see that coming a mile away. See that coming a mile away. Kiana Bryan, what's up, Kiana? OG was our best steal. Give me OG or we take Unicorn, make you look bad. Absolutely. Elite Wolf said, I'm sick right now. Come on, Knicks. Give me the medication of Lakers loss. That would be glorious. Lakers on a 7-game winning streak. We come into LA and we ruin the party on national TV. I would love it. Be glorious. Glory is dead. El Tigre with a very generous super chat. I appreciate you, El Tigre. I appreciate you, my brother. He said, don't let Tibbs beat you down, Chef. You feel my pain. I'm all right. I just had to get it out of my system. I've been thinking about it for a couple of days. Just had to get it out of my system. Luka split the free throws, excuse me. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his left, a mid-range pull-up jumper. Too long, can't get it to go. LeBron, good box out on Towns, grabs the rebound. He's bringing it down. Under a minute, LeBron on the to his right, over to Reeves. Reeves, a deep right wing three, can't get it to go. Josh Hart skying for a rebound. Josh Hart bringing it down, putting his head down, attacking, Euro stepping, coming to his right. Gets blocked by Jackson Hayes at the basket. Josh Hart's done that move to Jackson Hayes twice already and drew fouls on him. This time, Jackson Hayes saw it coming. Reeves behind the back, coming to his left, gets fouled. So Reeves going to the foul line for 2 free throws. Will said these fouls are awful, man. Let's see this Reeves one. I mean, it's contact. Stay in front of him. Stay in front of him. Just his dad flop. Yeah. I mean, he slipped. That's ultimately why he fell. But he slipped because he was trying to flop. So Reeves knocks down the first one. You know, I mean, that's just literally everybody does it. Literally just the NBA now. Reeves 0 for 6 tonight in his first game back from injury. And Tigre said, I need you today, dog. I appreciate you, Tigre. I got you, brother. I got you. Reeves got one more coming. Because I dropped my mic. It's not a Sheffy show unless I drop my mic. Reeves knocks down both of them, cutting it to an 8-point game. 30 seconds to go. The Knicks are going to slowly walk it down. Hold it for their final offensive possession. There should be another opportunity for the Lakers to score, but the Knicks got to lock in on defense. Take advantage of your possessions here, Knicks. Brunson has it up top, coming to his right. Finney-Smith chasing him. Over to Towns. Quick catch and fire from the right corner for Towns, and he knocks it down. No hesitation. He finally got one to go. Karl-Anthony Towns. Right when you needed you, big dog. Luka bringing it down. 3, 2, driving to his right. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Great defense from Anunoby. No, terrible defense from Anunoby as he fouls Luka Doncic, sending him to the foul line for 2 free throws, and he absolutely fouled him. Jumped into him. Jumped right into him. Keenan Hart said, if the NBA did just one thing, stop calling tic-tac BS and start enforcing techs for flopping, game would improve big. I tend to agree. For sure. Luka rattles in the first free throw. If they changed the way that they officiate and allowed more contact throughout a game and stopped rewarding flopping, it's hard to differentiate. Guys get really good at exaggerating contact. But if they just allowed guys to play more physical, and, you know, years ago, as Luka rattles in both free throws, there's 0.4 on the clock, they're not going to be able to get a shot off. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. 60-51, a 9-point game. If the league a couple of years ago, I don't know if you guys remember or not, because they only did it for like the first 20 games or so, there is technicals for flopping. There is a call, right? If you ever see a ref do this, that's the signal. You know, we know this is travel. We know this is shot clock violation. We know this is a charge or a block. This is a technical. If a ref does this, that is a technical foul for flopping. That is the flopping technical call. They did that for like a month and a half, and flops went down. People stopped flopping because they were like, we can't keep getting hit with these techs, and you would get fined for flopping. Like, even after the fact, the league would go in, look at the film, and they would be like, oh, you flopped on that play. It was a very egregious flop. Now, Josh Hart just got fined the other day, $2,000 for flopping. That's literally nothing. He literally pulled out his wallet, took out $2,000 in cash. It's a whole lot of nothing. It's a dude with an $80 million contract. Now, yeah, I mean, writing a $2,000 check, kind of like, ooh, 2K? All right, that sucks. But, like, literally, it's a dude with an $80 million contract. He don't give a damn about no 2,000. Like, it was worth it. It was worth it in the moment. He tried to draw the foul, no big deal. So if you made the punishment a little bit harsher, if you announced it every single time you did it and posted it all over your socials, this player got fined for technicals. Like, the best thing you could do is shame these guys, right? The best punishment is shame, right? In an era of social media and attention being probably the most addictive drug in the world right now is attention, especially with how how much social media has become a part of everybody's lives. If you use shame, like announced every single time a guy flopped and announced every single time you gave out a technical, first of all, you have the 16 technical rule, where if you hit 16 technicals, you get automatically suspended for a game. So automatically, everybody would start counting the amount of times they're getting hit with the flopping technicals, right? Just hand them out after the fact, you know? And immediately you would start to see a reduction in flopping. It would still exist, but you would immediately start to see a reduction. Big Taz, don't forget I forgot about your Mikal Bridges question. I got you, big dog. I got you. We'll get to it in a second. We'll go through the box scores, and that's when we'll get to it. But yeah, and then as far as the ticky-tack fouls, I think, wasn't it last year where after the All-Star break, they came out of it and they started calling the games more physically? And honestly, that benefited the Knicks with the way they played defense. And they were just like beating teams up left and right. Especially when Anunoby came back from his elbow injury. But, you know, like, I think if they there's literally only one thing I think they have to clean up in order to make the league more watchable. And not that I think the league is unwatchable. I think the league is very watchable. I think this is some of the most fun basketball we have to watch, honestly. I think it's only a couple of teams where it's rough to watch because they got a bunch of floppers on them. But I think if they cleaned up screening in the NBA, like, I don't think I've ever seen a legal screen set the last 5 years. I don't know if a legal screen has ever been set these last 5 years. If they just started calling illegal screens, immediately defenses would pick up and offenses would slow down. Immediately. It's so difficult to guard offense if you're also allowing offenses all of the advantage on that side of the court by allowing them to slide in. There's no way you should be able to set a screen like this. This is not a legal screening position. This is. Like, you could set a wide base. It's got to be about shoulders width apart. My feet are probably a little bit more spread out than my shoulders right now. But you can't set a screen like this. You can't set a screen like this and have the guy run behind you and you're setting the screen like this, and then all of a sudden you're like this trying to set the screen. Karl-Anthony Towns consistently goes up and sets a screen like this for Brunson because Brunson's coming out over here. And so when Brunson comes through this wide, Karl-Anthony Towns is already set to roll to the basket and setting a screen like this. And then if you guys learn basketball in high school, you know you're supposed to open up like a door when you set a screen and the guard comes off and you make shoulder-to-shoulder contact the way you're supposed to, and he opens you up, and that's how you keep an eye on the ball handler. You spin towards the ball with your hand out so that pocket pass could be available if it's there for you. But you don't see that anymore. People set screens and then they'll even do this. They'll spin the other way because we're not being taught basketball well enough because everybody's playing AAU basketball. Anyway, let's go through the box scores. I said, yeah, what you're showing is called an illegal pick. Yeah, I mean, all those. And yet, every single one of them is allowed in the NBA. Right? Every single one of them is allowed in the NBA. Right? Guy says screens like this. Guy says screens like this. How many times guy says screens like this? Literally pushing guys. If you see a screener extend his arms, it should automatically blow the whistle if you're a referee. Automatic whistle. I don't even care if you even made contact with the guy. If you extend your arms on a screen, automatic whistle. Automatic. And yet it's not. I literally saw Jackson Hayes set like 3 or 4 of those for Luka and Lebron tonight. Big Taz, that's Towns. Literally keep an eye on Karl-Anthony Towns setting screens. Karl-Anthony Towns, I've never seen anybody set screens like this. Karl-Anthony Towns doesn't set screens like this, doesn't set screens like this, doesn't set screens like this with the butt out. The butt out one is egregious, and that's Karl-Anthony Towns' favorite one. But if Brunson's the ball handler here, and he's coming over here, and the three-point line is coming this way, and we're at the top of the key, and Brunson's coming down, and he's trying to come off the Town screen to get downhill, to turn the corner and get downhill. If he's here and expecting Towns to set the screen here, Towns, instead of setting the screen like this, Towns will set the screen like this and have Brunson run around him so that he's available immediately for a pocket pass, or he doesn't even have to change positioning. Brunson sets the screen, he comes this way, and then Towns just continues to stand here waiting for the pick and pop three. Which it's funny because he's not even picking and then popping, you know, because he would have to pick and he would come down here and threaten the roll. So the guard is like, ooh, I got to maybe sag off of Brunson a little bit. The big man has to think I can't just chase. I have to maybe sag off a little bit because I'm threatening the roll. If Towns sets the screen here by the three-point line and then never moves and waits for the ball, the defense knows exactly where he's been the whole time. But if you threaten, I may come down, I may come up, it changes the way that they got to look back. Like, what is he doing? What is he doing? We got to communicate. Are you staying? Are you switching? Are you hedging? Are you chasing? Are we doubling? Are we switching? What's going on? There has to be no communication if we know what Karl-Anthony Towns is the whole time. There doesn't have to be communication. Mike said they used to be able to hand check way back when, and the league was worse for it. One of the best things the league ever did was eliminate hand checking. Hart said Sims threw center ice hip checks like it was hockey. He did. And he did get called for a handful of them every now and again, but he did get away with a lot of hip checks. A lot of guys do. It's the sliding screen is the most egregious screen that everybody sets, right? Because you don't want to just stand here, because then the ball handler knows where the screen is. They can get skinny, get around it. So you don't want to be obvious that you're setting the screen. So a lot of guys will wait. The ball handler will start to come, and then they'll slide in at the last second, creating the contact, right? And that's literally the textbook definition of a moving screen. And they allow it time and time and time and time and time and time again. And it's the most frustrating thing for me to watch in today's NBA. That is the most frustrating thing to watch because it gives the defense no ability to guard. If you're going to allow guys to literally just move me, physically move me off the ball handler, I don't even have the ability to stay on them, how am I supposed to play defense? All right, let's go through the box score. Let's start with Mikal Bridges. Just for my man Big Task, who is 2 for 5 from the field tonight, 0 for 1 from 3. He does have 3 rebounds. I have been getting on Mikal Bridges to get more active in the rebounds. And if he does the same thing in the second half and he gets 6 rebounds tonight, awesome, solid, great, beautiful. You love it. 6 rebounds from Mikal Bridges would be great. He needs to be averaging 5 to 6 rebounds a game. I'll take 5. I'll take 5 if he could average 5 rebounds a game. And this season, he is averaging 3. I need him to get at least 2 more. So let's get into Mikal Bridges. How do I feel like Mikal Bridges has been this year? Obviously, the obvious answer, Mikal Bridges has been very disappointing this year. I don't think, here's my take, and I've seen this take from other people as well. Mikal Bridges' struggles isn't entirely because of Mikal Bridges. He obviously has a whole lot of fault to it. Of course. He deserves a large portion of the blame. It's up to you to pull yourself out of the gutter, right? It's up to you to pull yourself out of the gutter. So it's on Mikal Bridges, right? But, B-U-T-T, Tom Thibodeau has not helped Mikal Bridges. Tom Thibodeau has not put Mikal Bridges in a position to be successful this season, right? Mikal Bridges has a little bit of on-court juice, right? He has a little bit of on-court juice, or on-ball juice, I should say, that Donte DiVincenzo didn't necessarily have, right? Mikal Bridges isn't the three-point shooter that Donte DiVincenzo has and doesn't have the quick release that Donte DiVincenzo does and isn't, quite frankly, as good of a three-point shooter as Donte DiVincenzo. But what he is a better overall scorer and probably a better overall player in the sense that he could do a little bit more, right? The issue with Mikal Bridges is that he never has the ball in his hands to make a play, right? The only time the ball ever gets to Mikal Bridges is when the ball swings to him and he's expected to either take a standstill shot or swing through an attack. But if Let's say it swings to him, he catches, he pump fakes, the defense flies by. Now let me attack. And he blows by the defense and he gets into the paint. Everybody collapses because nobody's guarding Josh Hart. And so the center's already waiting in the paint and they're waiting to do the extra rotation. And so Mikal Bridges never has the ability to get all the way to the basket in the half court, right? Unless it's off of a cut from Josh Hart having the ball in his hands. Because if Josh Hart doesn't have the ball in his hands, nobody's guarding him. And usually the center who guards Josh Hart is standing in the middle of the paint. So that's almost completely eliminated the cutting capabilities of the Knicks. As you're seeing, the paint is really clogged up with Josh Hart in the lineup right now. Because everybody knows that he is turning down a lot of threes right now because he's struggling from the perimeter, number one. And number two, he's dealing with some injuries right now. And teams know that. They read the scouting reports. They know that he was out with knee soreness for the first 2 games after the All-Star break, and he's been dealing with it since. So Mikal Bridges, I think, is going to have a great season next year as he gets more acclimated to this team. But I don't think Tom Thibodeau has put him in a position to be successful this year. I also need him to just be a better shooter overall, for sure. There are times where, he's had open looks and he hasn't been able to knock them down. And that's on him. But overall, Tom Thibodeau has not put Mikal Bridges in a position to be successful this year. So I don't think he's been a disaster this year, but he has been disappointing, right? I mean, at halftime here, he has 4 points, 3 boards, an assist, and 2 steals. The defense hasn't been bad. It's been all right, but it hasn't been to the level that we wanted it to. And the scoring isn't there. He should be a bona fide third option, and he hasn't been this season. He hasn't been. Outside of like a 10-game stretch here and there this season, he hasn't been the guy we traded for, right? There are times where he hits that, which makes me think, like, oh, there's the guy. There's the guy who could average 18 to 20. And this season he's averaging, I'm going to guess, 15 or 16 this season. 16. I'm going to guess 16 he's averaging. This season he's averaging 17. He's averaging more than I thought. And yet often he's shooting 35% from 3, which is below his career average. You know? Like that's not good enough. Big Task said, I was expecting Mikal Bridges to be Donte DiVincenzo with defense. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting him to have a similar impact to Donte DiVincenzo because while he's a worse shooter, he is a better offensive player overall. And he should be, and he is, a better defensive player. Mike said, I'm only saying that he hasn't done all he can to help the team, that's all. Yeah, he's good. He's good. And I'm happy he's on the Knicks. I really am. But he's got to play better. He's just, he's got to play better. It's also the lowest, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a mentality he adopted this year or if it's something the coaching staff is asking him to do. Something maybe his trainers asked him to do. I don't know whose fault it is. Is it his fault? Is it his trainer's fault? Is it the coaching staff's fault? But the fact that he has by far, not even close, the worst free throw rate of his entire career, he's shooting like 1.8 free throws a game. No, he's not. It's actually worse than that. He's shooting like 0.9 free throws a game, I think, which is horrendous. Which is horrendous for a starting player. Like, you luck into free throws. And he's not even doing that, which tells you he's just fading away from contact. And it hasn't been that way his whole career. The last 2 seasons with Brooklyn, he's been upwards of 6 free throws a game. So he can absorb contact, he can draw his fouls. He can get to the foul line, and he's just not doing that with the Knicks. And how many times this season have we talked about, why are you fading away from the basket, Mikal? Why are you shooting that 8-foot fadeaway jumper? Like, go straight up and shoot a floater, or go to the basket and get fouled. And he just hasn't done that. And it's like, you look at it and you go, what is going on? What is going on? So, I don't know what it is. There's too many questions and not enough answers. Too many questions, not enough answers. Did we go over the box score? Like, did I show you guys? I did, didn't I? Anunoby with 13. Brunson was 16. He had 14 in the first quarter, only 2 in the second quarter, but he does have 6 assists. 10 for Josh Hart, only 7 for Towns, and only 4 for Bridges. So I'm expecting a lot more from the bench coming into the second half as we start the second half here. Here we go. Brunson has it. Up top to Anunoby. Start of the third quarter. Shot clock winding down. Jab step. Swing through to his right. Driving it down. Loses it out of bounds. Shot clock violation. Knicks doing too much. Just as his dad said, mistakes were made in 25 years, but this one isn't terrible yet. It's not. I still don't think it's a bad trade. Obviously they overpaid, but I think in the long term it'll work out in the Knicks' favor. Reeves coming to his right, out to Dorian Finney-Smith off the screen, left wing 3, comes up short, can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound, here comes Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. Nick Yak, what's up, Yak? Brunson has it on the right wing. They're showing 2 defenders again. Brunson pulling it out, now coming to his right with the Hart screen, driving it down against Jackson Hayes. Along the baseline, kicks it out the Bridges, extra pass to Anunoby, wide open left wing 3. Anunoby, locked in again tonight. He has been fantastic these last couple of games. Fantastic. Step back 3 for Luka straight away. Answers right back with the 3 of his own. Joe Long said, Mitch, 8 minutes, 1 rebound, 1 for 1 from the field. That's it. Yeah, I mean, the impact goes much farther than the box score for Big Mitch. If you're not watching the game, you wouldn't understand the impact he's had so far. It's been pretty good. Anunoby, jab step, lined up at 3, comes up well short. LeBron with the rebound, he's bringing it down. LeBron has it up top, driving it down, throws the lob to Hayes, and he throws it down as Towns was just running with his head down, not knowing where he wanted to go. Come on, big dog. Keenan Hart said OG was not in overpay for comparison. Yeah, with the cap spike going up, Anunoby's just going to be what, star role players get. As LeBron runs into Josh Hart. Josh Hart draws the foul. Just as his dad said, LeBron boxed out Cat the whole way. I mean, get out of the way. Or then pick up LeBron. Don't run past him then when you get in the half court. Then you've mismatched. You have to pick up LeBron then. Brunson down the lane, knocks down the floater. By not guarding LeBron and running past him and handing him off to Josh Hart, you're leaving a guy wide open under the basket in Jackson Hayes, and that's how he gets the lob. You just have to switch in that moment. Luka has it. One-legged fall away. Foul line jumper over Anunoby. Can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Here comes Brunson. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Finney-Smith. Over to Towns. Towns attacking to his left, down the lane. Takes the bump and the foul. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Kenny McLeod, what's up, Kenny? OG bringing it. OG's been, he's been great, man. I'm running out of words to describe OG. He's been phenomenal. It's been both offensively and defensively. He's guarding Luka Doncic tonight and, doing a pretty damn good job at it. Towns at the foul line. Knocks down the first one. Thank you, Towns. Starting to log back in. A little bit of an off first half from Karl-Anthony Towns. He did knock down that 3 late in that second quarter. Hopefully that can unlock him moving forward. Mitch at the foul line. Misses the second free throw. Come on, Big Mitch. I was just talking you up. Big Mitch. Come on, Towns. I was just talking you up. Knicks with a 10-point lead, 66-56. Reeves gets it over to Luka. Luka has it up top, gets it over to LeBron. LeBron spots up for a straightaway 3. Comes up short, can't get it to go. Long rebound. Finney-Smith has it, but he steps out of bounds, trying to save it inside. Ball going back to the Knicks. Avy said, I don't like the Hollywood fakers. It's excruciatingly annoying, especially when ESPN legitimately can't stop talking about them. There's 29 other teams, man. It's rough. They get it into Towns in the post against Luka. He steps through, flips it up with the right hand. Can't get it to go off the back rim. Anunoby knocks it loose, but not Reeves, as Brunson ends up fouling LeBron on the fast break. Good foul from Brunson to not allow LeBron to give him the and one. Usually LeBron just powers through that contact and gets the and one, but Brunson, good job not to give him the and one. So LeBron's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Anunoby did a good job fighting for the offensive rebound, knocking it towards the 3-point line, but it went right to Jackson Hayes. Just as his dad said, I thought Precious was Kawhi. Come on, man. Come on, man. Not Kawhi. LeBron misses the first free throw. We love when our opponents miss free throws. We love it every time. Every time. LeBron does knock down the second one, and the Knicks will bring it down. 9-point game for the Knicks. 9 minutes to go here in the third. Brunson has it up top. Brunson crossing over to his left off the Josh Hart screen. He's got some space going to the basket. Scoop away with the left hand as Luka was the only guy guarding the rim. And we know Luka's not going to guard the rim. And Brunson gets an easy lefty layup out of it. And the Lakers' defense starting to fall apart a little bit. LeBron gets it over to Luka. Luka has it up top being guarded by Anunoby. Swings it out to LeBron. LeBron extra pass to Finney Smith. Finney Smith inside to Luka. Luka has it in the low block against Anunoby. He's got the positioning he wants. Goes up. Can't get the layup to go, but he draws the foul on Anunoby. See, that's a little ticky-tack touch foul that I don't think they should just give players. I don't think they should give anybody that foul. Let me see the replay on it. I want to see the replay on it. Luka at the foul line for 2 free throws, knocks down the first one. I want to see the replay on the Luka foul. They're not going to show it. They're not going to show it. It's crazy. They're talking about it now in the commentary. Luka and Brunson drafted on the same night, in the same draft. And now neither of them, both grow into superstar players, as Luka knocks down both of them. And now neither of them on the team that drafted them. Why is my scoreboard so off? Do I keep giving, I do. I keep giving points to the wrong side. It's 68 to 59. Brunson up top, quick crossover to his right, driving it down in the paint, one-legged fall away off glass, can't get it to go, but Josh Hart right there. There you go, Josh. Way to get into the paint. Getting the tip. AP reminding people to the thumbs up. Appreciate you, AP. If you're in the stream right now, if you're in the chat, and you haven't hit the thumbs up button as LeBron lines up a right wing 3, can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Quick outlet to Brunson. Please go ahead, hit that thumbs up button. It is the best way to support the stream. Brunson hits Josh Hart, cutting back door, gets caught into the air, tries to kick it out to Anunoby. A bad pass from Josh Hart. You better hustle down, Josh Hart. LeBron pulls it back out. Good defense from the Knicks to get back on defense after the bad turnover. And now Reeves has it, one-on-one against Towns. Step back, straightaway 3. Reeves off the side of the rim, can't get it to go. Brunson has the rebound. And quick kick, hit ahead to Josh Hart. Hit ahead to Bridges. Bridges inside the Towns. And gets pulled by Luka, and they call the foul on Luka. Who's upset? Yet again. Bridges has it up top, off the inbound. Swings it over to Towns. Quick catch and fire from the right wing. Karl-Anthony Towns in and out, can't get it to stay. But Josh Hart out hustling the Lakers to the offensive rebound and then lines up a straightaway 3. Can't get it to go. LeBron with the rebound. He's going to bring it down. I like the confident shot from Josh Hart, though. I like that he took it with no hesitation. LeBron in the corner to Reeves. In and out, can't get it to stay. Vando fighting for the rebound. Josh Hart able to save it over to Towns. Josh Hart has been everywhere right now. And we were talking down on Josh Hart's name to start the game, and he's playing very well so far tonight. Brunson driving it down, draws the foul, puts up the floater, gets the floater to go, and one. JB going to the foul line for one more, and he got something to say to the crowd. Talk to him then, JB. Talk to them then. So Brunson at the foul line for one more. And the Boo Birds are out in full force in LA right now. As Brunson misses the free throw. Come on, yo, we can't be missing free throws. We can't be missing free throws. 7 minutes to go, just under 7 minutes to go. LeBron has it up top. Josh Hart guarding him. They swing it out to Reeves. Reeves at the foul line, crosses over to his left, leans in, puts up the floater, rattles in the floater over JB for his first made field goal of the night. Brunson bringing it down. Has it on the right wing against Reeves on the switch. Brunson pump fake, step through, kicks out to Anunoby inside the Towns. Towns has it on the left wing. Driving to his right, blows past the defense, gets stripped to the basket though. Got to be strong with the ball, Karl-Anthony Towns. Here comes James bringing it down. Kicks it out. Luka catches, pump fakes, driving it in. Euro stepping down the lane. Gets caught under the basket. Kicks it out the Reeves. Extra pass. Dorian Finney-Smith wide open left corner three. In and out. Can't get it to stay. But Vanderbilt with the offensive rebound. Saves it out to Reeves. Reeves over to Luka. Wide open. Extra pass to Finney-Smith. Knicks do a good job of recovering. Luka couldn't get the shot off. Good job from Towns to get out there. Luka steps back. Pump fakes. Over to Finney-Smith. Jab step. And they call the travel. And the Knicks defense locking in on that possession. Luka had the opportunity to get the three off. Towns did a good job closing out on him. Luka wasn't quick enough with the release to get it off. He did have enough time and space, but hesitated for just half a second, and that gave Karl-Anthony Towns the ability to close out on him, forced him to not take that shot, and then ultimately funneled the ball back to Dorian Finney-Smith, ran him off the line, and he gets called for the travel. That's some good defense right there. That's some good defense right there. Knicks with an 11-point lead. 72-61, halfway through the third quarter here. Justice's dad said, told you JB was incoming. What are we up to now? What are we looking at? Now that we're past the halfway point, let's look at the box score yet again. Go back to it. Brunson with 22 already. All right. 8 for 13. Excuse me. 8 for 13 from the field. 6 assists, 2 turnovers. Josh Hart with 12, 8. Only 1 assist, but 2 steals. Bridges with only 4 points, 3 boards, 3 assists though, 2 steals. Anunoby's been hooping tonight. He's hit 4 threes yet again. 4 for 8 from three-point range. 16 points for OG. Other than that, Towns is 1 for 5 from 3 and 2 for 10 from the field. Not great. Not great from Towns. Does have 7 rebounds and an assist. We're halfway through the third quarter here. I would like to see some substitution, Sibs, please. Joe Long said, good stuff on the plus-minus. I mean, sure. I don't really care about the plus-minus. This is a fake stat right here. But it's always nice to see positives, for sure. It's always nice to see positives. All across the board, everybody's in the plus. I would like to see some subs right around now. I'd like to see McBride get back in. Only 11 minutes in the first half. Not enough. Not enough. Mitch played 8 minutes in the first half, ticking up a little bit, right? Tom Thibodeau may be looking to get him closer to 15 minutes now, right? At first it was 10 to 12, looking like it's inching closer to 15 now. Starting to lift a little bit of the restrictions off the restrictions. Keenar said, I like defense and I love Mitch. This is my favorite player on the team, man. Favorite player on the team. Impact goes far past the scoreboard. Goes far past the box score. If you just look at the box score, you'd be like, oh, Mitch had 2 points and a rebound. In 8 minutes, he didn't do much out there. He was pretty good. He was pretty good in his 8 minutes. Wasn't perfect. Made a mistake here and there. Pretty good in his minutes, though. Campaign did knock down a 3. He took some audacious threes. 1 for 4 from 3. I thought Shaman was solid. He was confident. Fired away. Got 5 points in there. McBride didn't score a basket. 0 points. 0 for 1 from 3. But he had 4 boards, 2 assists, a steal, and I thought some fantastic defense overall. Thought he was pretty damn good. David said, physicality is where we beat other teams. I mean, it's where we beat other teams last year. Hasn't necessarily been the case this year. Hopefully with Robinson back, we could add a level of physicality that allows us to pull these games out. I mean, since Mitch has been back, we've been pulling out some clutch games. So, Marilyn Tinsley said, late night game, let's go Knicks. Appreciate you, Marilyn. I appreciate all of you guys for hanging out with me so late. I know it's a late game. I know it's tough to stay up late and justify it in your head. This is Brunson step back jumper. Rattles it in, JV. Been heating up all night long. Knicks back up by 13, 74-61. Gabe Vincent's back in. He's bringing it down, gets it over to Luka, being guarded by Anunoby. Swings it over to LeBron, driving to his left, down the lane. Scoop layup with the right hand, gets it right past Karl-Anthony Towns. You got to get to that, Towns. Yeah, you were right there, big dog. You were right there. Brunson bringing it down on the right wing. Fakes the handoff, driving to his right on Vincent. Has it in the post. Pulls it out to Bridges. They swing it over to Hart. Extra pass to Anunoby. A left wing 3, another one. Comes up short, long rebound. Towns chases it down. Spots up in the left corner. A terrible shot. In and out, can't get it to stay. Fight for the rebound. Vanderbilt loses it out of bounds. And OG Anunoby fighting on the boards. Keeping that possession alive. That's all I want to see. I just want to see you fight on the boards. right? I'm not expecting you to be Josh Hart averaging 8, 9 rebounds, OG. But I need you to get to 5 to 6. I need Bridges to get to 5 to 6. Then all of a sudden, we're getting help on the glass. Towns has it in the post against LeBron. They bring a double team. Swings it out to nobody. Throws it out of bounds. Come on, Big Cat. He didn't have positioning. Didn't have the correct foot spacing. Couldn't turn over his shoulder to see where his teammates were. Had to look over his shoulder. McBride checking in. Luka has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Coming to his left off the Vanderbilt screen. Towns hedges out. He's driving it down, draws the foul, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. How do you hedge out and you still give up the wide open lane to the basket, Towns? Come on, big dog. Come on, big dog. Justice's dad said, Cat looks for 3 so consistently. I do want him to get more 3-point shots up. He's getting up like 4 a game. That's not enough. He needs to get closer to like 6 or 7. 4 is as low as like his first 2 years in the league. As Luka knocks down his first free throw, he's got another one coming. You really want him around 6 at least, and he's around 4, like 4.5 a game, 4.5 3-point attempts a game, which is not enough. But the 3-point shots he's taken so far tonight, where he's kind of just grabbed an offensive rebound and turned and fired, not the greatest of shots. Not the greatest of shots. Don't love those. Brunson bringing it down. Luka knocked down both of his free throws. McBride has checked into the game. The Knicks with Brunson, McBride. Robinson is also checked in. Anunoby and, who's on the left wing, Bridges. Brunson has it on the left wing, dancing with it. Pass fake, spins, kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges over to Anunoby. Anunoby being guarded by Luka, driving to his right, has it in the post, in the paint, stops, pump fake, falls away, flips it up to the basket, hits the front of the rim, can't get it to go. Robinson fighting on the glass, keeping it alive. Vanderbilt saves it over to Jemison. You got to stay there, Mitch. You got to stay there. And now here comes Luka. Luka has it up top, crosses over to his left, tries to split the double team. He slips and falls. The ball is loose. And Mitchell Robinson and Luka Doncic tie it up, and it's going to be a jump ball. Justice's dad said, rebounding with a bunch of 3-point attempts always gets me. Depends. Depends how he's getting them. And that was Mikal Bridges. Got his hands on the ball as he tried to split the defense between Robinson and Bridges. Keenan Hart said, someone kidnapped Cat and at the All-Star break and transplanted Charles Smith's brain into his body. Robinson wins the tip. McBride bringing it down, hit ahead to Brunson. Brunson driving to his left, backing him down. They bring 2 defenders, kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges kicks it out McBride, wide open right corner 3, line me up. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Right on the line, but too long. McBride trying to come up with the steal, but ends up fouling Dalton Connect. Under 4 minutes to go. Justice's dad said 9 minutes so far for Mitch. I think he's going to get up around 15. He played 15 the other night against Golden State. Obviously, that was without Towns. Tom Thibodeau's going to use his challenge here. Interesting. Obviously, the bench saw something, and they're going to call the foul right there. Why are we using our challenge? They're going to call the foul. McBride extended his right arm and pushed on the hips of Dalton Connect. It's a foul. It's a foul. They're going to call that. Why did we use our challenge there? Justice's dad, the Tibbs challenge, love it. Why? He's not going to win it, though. We're going to lose this challenge. Keenan Hart said, Mikal 5 picks, Bridges just killing us tonight. I don't think he's killing us at all. I think he's been fine. Nothing special, though. But the defense has been solid. Nothing to write home about. obviously you want more and you want him to be more effective. But the fact of the matter is they're just really not using him. He's not being aggressive. He's not looking for the ball. They're not looking to get him the ball. You know, like there's blame to go all around. There's blame to go all around. Bridges for not being more aggressive. Thibodeau for not putting him in positions to be more aggressive. Like it's, you know, I don't know what it is. I don't know who's more to blame. Is Bridges shying away from getting the ball? Or is Tom Thibodeau being like, no, go stand in the corner, Bridges? Like, whose fault is it? I don't know. I do think they both share blame, though, for sure. Nazdalan, what's up, Nazdalan? Let's go, Knicks. Justice's dad said Mikal is the fourth option now. You got Brunson, you got Towns, you got Anunoby, and then you got Bridges. I mean, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. K. Hazy said Tibbs needs to trust his players for a good challenge. The Knicks are selling him right now. I mean, Tom Thibodeau doesn't use his challenges unless the assistant on the bench, whose job it is to tell Tom Thibodeau when to challenge and when not to challenge, who looks at every replay of every foul called against them. So apparently they saw something. I don't know how you could win this when McBride extends his arm out to the ball handler and pushes him on the hip. Like, that is quintessential hand checking, and that is illegal. We just talked about how hand checking is now illegal. Nazalon said, why blame when winning? We're just talking about Bridges. You know, Bridges has been pretty disappointing this year. Tonight, he's got, 4 points? The defense has been all right, but, like, Keenan Hart said, I liked hand checking. No, you didn't. I promise you didn't. I mean, I'm joking. Yeah, it's an unsuccessful challenge, like I thought. I'm just kidding, Keenan Hart. You can like whatever you want to like, but I'm just saying you didn't like that because it just meant you had no offense. There was no way to play offense out on the perimeter. Everything was out of the post, which is why big men dominated. And then Luka kicks it in the corner to Gabe Vincent for a wide open three, and he splashes it. Under 4 to go, and it's back to a 6-point game, 74-68. Knicks got to lock in here. Get back to a 10-point lead before the fourth quarter. Brunson has it up top against Vando. Coming to his left, Connect switches onto him. Brunson, in and out dribble, driving to his left, down the lane, stops, puts up the floater. A lot of contact. He gets the floater to go. No foul as Brunson hits the floor. And now here comes Vincent bringing it down. Gets it over to Luka. Luka has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Luka driving to his left. Leaning in, steps through, high off glass, great contest from Robinson. Jemison with the offensive rebound, out to Vando, has it up top, hands it off to Connect. Connect coming to his right, pass fake, good defense from the Knicks, great defense from the Knicks. Robinson guarding Jemison here, backing him down, stops, steps through, flips it up. Great defense from Mitchell Robinson and the Knicks. Phenomenal defense all the way down. Brunson coming to his right, pass fake. Mikal Bridges, beautiful tip out to McBride. Extra pass to Anunoby. He's going to go down, gets the foul call. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. And the offense was phenomenal there. Hell of a sequence for the Knicks. The defense initially, Anunoby shading Luka to his left hand. Luka driving it down. Mitchell Robinson playing perfectly in drop, by the way. Perfectly in drop for Mitchell Robinson. And then as Luka, forced to commit all the way, tries to go with the lefty layup. Robinson right there to contest. Luka has to go high off glass. He misses it badly. Jemison is under the basket for the offensive rebound because Mitch went for the contest. But Mitchell Robinson recovers, forces Jemison to kick it back out. The Knicks are in rotation. The ball finds its way back to Jemison. Then Mitchell Robinson, fantastic defense in the post against Jemison, and then able to grab the rebound, and the Knicks push the other way. And then some beautiful ball movement. The ball was initially knocked loose on the Brunson pass. Bridges able to knock it loose. Out to McBride, perfectly controlled tip from Bridges, out to McBride, to the corner. They swing it around, Anunoby drives it in, gets the foul, and knocks down both free throws. Thank you, OG. Thank you, big dog. Hell yeah. 2:40 to go here in the third quarter. Luka has it up top. Coming to his left off the Jemison screen, throws the lob to Jemison over the top, catches it going out of bounds. He's got to kick it back out to LeBron. LeBron in the left corner being guarded by Shaman. This is not a matchup you want. Inside the Jemison, against Robinson, steps through, flips it up with the right hand, gets it to go. That time, Jemison got it to go over Robinson. 2:20 to go here in the third. Brunson coming to his right, inside pass to Robinson, and he throws it down. Robinson gets the 2 points right back to a 10-point lead. 2 minutes to go. This is exactly what we wanted. We want a 10-point lead going into the fourth quarter. All you got to do is maintain. LeBron, cross-court pass, connect, right corner three, great contest. It looks like McBride got a piece of it, and the defense is locking in. Anunoby with the rebound off the air ball, and he's bringing it down, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson up top, coming to his right off the Anunoby screen. Luka switches onto him. Brunson says, get out of my way. He can't guard me. Driving it to his right, crossing over to his left, blowing past Luka. He's in the paint, puts up the floater, ton of contact, can't get it to go. Robinson can't grab the rebound. Luka grabs it. He's bringing it down. Has it up top, pushing the pace. He's going to put Shamet right into the post on the right wing, spinning to his left. Now spinning back to his right. Backing him down, kicks it out. LeBron wide open, up top, straight away. Extra pass. They swing it around. Connect, right corner. Anunoby flying at him. Doesn't matter. Connect knocks it down. Back to a 7-point game, 1:24 to go. And Tom Thibodeau yelling at the ref, saying, where's my foul? Where's my contact? Brunson's getting hit on them floating attempts in the paint. Keenan Hart said, Deucey McDeucers. Justice's dad said, Deuce heard you. I hope so, man. He's been hooping. And I think he's been pretty good tonight. I don't think he scored a single point, but he's been pretty good tonight. His impact has been felt, for sure. For sure. McBride, yeah, he's got 0 points. He's 0 for 2 from 3. Justice's dad said, Tibbs again, calling timeouts too. He's coaching his butt off. He is having a pretty good coaching game tonight. He is. You know, to start the night, I said it was likely he was going to get outcoached by rookie J.J. Redick tonight. And I think Tom Thibodeau held his own. He's playing. He's having a pretty good night, pushing all the right buttons. Team is locking in, playing well so far. He needs some more from a couple of key guys. Towns struggling for the most part tonight, 2 for 11 from the field. Bridges 2 for 5. You know, combined, they're 2 for 16, which is not what you want to see. Not what you want to see at all. You want to see at least one of those guys get going into the fourth quarter here. Mike said offense trying to feed off their defense. Absolutely. We say it all the time. Defense, all you need is your defense to lead the offense, and then your offense can be much smoother, much easier. And you don't have to rely on Jalen Brunson to create everything for you. Brunson's going to bring it down. Brunson talking to the ref as he brings it down. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Vincent. Coming to his right off the Robinson screen. Now to his left, dancing around the Robinson. To his right, a pull-up three. Off the back rim, can't get it to go, and it goes over the backboard. No, a foul on the floor. And again, they can't keep Big Mitch off the glass. Can't keep Big Mitch off the glass. They're bringing 2-3 defenders to help box him out. He hasn't grabbed a whole lot of offensive rebounds tonight, but his presence is felt down there. And the Knicks are in the bonus, so it's going to send Big Mitch to the foul line. His first free throws. His first free throws since coming back this season. First free throws of the season, Big Mitch. Line me up, Big Mitch. We don't expect much from Big Mitch at the foul line. And he knocks down the first free throw of the season. My man, Big Mitch, a 50% free throw shooter. Keenan said, yeah, Towns looks like his limbs are covered in molasses. Yeah, he's looking off tonight, looking off. And Mitchell Robinson knocks down both free throws. My man, Big Mitch, it's time for celebration. Big Mitch knocked down 2 free throws? 2 free throws, Big Mitch? That's what we doing now? We knocking down free throws? And then an offensive foul on Vincent running right into Mikal Bridges. Oh, no, on Deuce, he ran right into Deuce McBride, not Bridges. Ran right into Deuce McBride. Keenan said, Mitch, hey, that didn't look as ugly as usual. Well, it always looks a little bit better when it goes in, for sure. Always looks a little bit better when it goes in, for sure. Brunson bringing it down, under a minute to go here in the third quarter. 9-point lead. We wanted at least 10. We wanted a double-digit lead. Josh Hart, full head of steam down the lane, knocks down the floater over Reeves, and there it is. An 11-point lead for the Knicks, 84-73, 45 to go. Reeves bringing it down. He has it up top. Being guarded by McBride. Josh Hart now switches onto him. Reeves coming to his left, crossing over to his right, driving it down, stops, puts up a little Little pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. Robinson, good box out and rebound, and McBride will walk it down. Should be the final shot of the quarter for the Knicks, at least. Is about a 5-second difference between game clock and shot clock, so maybe the Lakers can get another shot up. Brunson's dancing around a Robinson screen. Brunson driving to his left, crossing over to his right, in and out dribble, spins back to his left, in and out dribble, driving it down, flips it up at the basket, and airballs it. And a bad possession between Brunson and Robinson. Couldn't get on the same page. Brunson took too long to go. Robinson took too long to set a proper screen from him. So 4.8 on the clock for the Lakers. They get it into LeBron. LeBron hit ahead to Connect. Connect a pull-up three over Josh Hart. Well contest. And Connect knocks it down. We wanted the double-digit lead. Instead, we got to go into the fourth quarter with an 8-point lead. Come on, y'all. Kay Hazy said, you forgot about Mitch's free throw the other day? I didn't even know Mitch shot a free throw the other day. Did I miss it? Did I not watch the game? Did I miss the game the other day? I didn't know Mitch shot a free throw the other day. I could have sworn those were his first free throws this season. There we go, game log. Golden State. Yeah, he did hit a free throw against Golden State. I missed it. I completely missed it. He's now 3 for 3 in the season. Mitchell Robinson, 100% free throw shooter, y'all. 100% free throw shooter. He don't miss. He the new Steve Nash. Gigi said shot clock should never run out in a true point guard. JB kills the team with his mellow ISO. Come on, dog. I don't know what you're talking about, Gigi. I don't know what you're talking about, big dog. Bridges still stuck on 4. Anunoby up to 18. Brunson up to 26. Towns still stuck on 8. Josh Hart up to 14. And McBride yet to score. And yet, 84 to 76 again. Shot clock violation leading to a quick hit ahead for the Dalton Connect 3. He's what, 9 points now? He's hit 3 threes. Jared Vanderbilt, when he's on the court, the Knicks are taking advantage. He's minus 13. Yikes. Luka, 12 free throws tonight. Overall, 22 free throws for the Lakers, 20 free throws for the Knicks. So about even. Both teams getting foul calls. 17 assists for the Knicks, 17 assists for the Lakers. About even. 9 stocks for the Knicks, 9 stocks for the Lakers. About even. The rebounding battle. 32 rebounds for the Knicks, 34 rebounds for the Lakers. 2 rebound advantage for the Lakers. It's about even. Everything so far is about even, and yet the Knicks have an 8-point lead. What is the 8-point lead coming down to? What about threes? The Knicks have hit 9 threes. Lakers have hit 7. That's probably it. They've hit 2 more threes. They're 28% to the Lakers, 26%. So about even in terms of percentage. 26 for 60 for the Lakers, 30 for 70 from the Knicks. They got 10 more shot attempts. Turnovers? Is turnovers the reason? 8 turnovers for the Knicks, 13 turnovers for the Lakers. A 5 turnover advantage for the Knicks. That's probably it. 2 more threes for the Knicks and 5 less turnovers will give them an 8-point lead. That makes sense. Lionel Mona said, our game to lose. Let's go Knicks. For sure. I mean, when you got Luka Doncic on your team and you got LeBron James, closing it out is always going to be difficult, but the Knicks also have a damn good closer on their side and Captain Clutch. So here we go. Towns grabs a rebound, and here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Josh Hart has it up top. The Knicks come out with McBride, Payne, Bridges, Hart, and Towns. Josh Hart hits McBride cutting back door, puts up a mid-range jumper, comes up well short. Great contest from LeBron. And here comes LeBron bringing it down the other way. Bron has it up top. Swings it over to Reeves. Reeves being guarded by Hart. Back up top to LeBron. Bron driving to his left, to the basket, puts it above glass, can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound, quick hit ahead to Payne. Payne's going to slow it down a little bit, has it on the right wing. Over to Josh Hart, swings it over to Bridges. Bridges pump fakes, driving along the baseline. Pulls it back out, over to Towns down the lane. And a blocking foul on Jemison. Towns is going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. And he looks a little frustrated with himself missing the layup after the contact. Ray, what's up, Ray? Lakers trash for real? So Towns is at the foul line for 2 free throws. He's 2 for 11 from the field tonight. He does have 10 big old rebounds. 1 for 6 from 3. Knocks down the first free throw. He's also missed a free throw tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Towns, 5 for 7 from the foul line. Towns knocked down the first one, knocks down the second one. Thank you, Big Towns. Hopefully that takes the lid off the basket for you. The Knicks back up by 10. This is what we wanted. We want a 10-point lead. We want this cushion. A 10-point cushion is what you want. Reeves bringing it down, gets it over to LeBron. LeBron has it in the high post, right wing. Coming to his left off the screen. Picks his dribble up, swings it out to Reeves. Reeves back to LeBron. LeBron up top being guarded by Towns on a switch. Quick crossover to his right, driving it down. Flips it up off the glass with the right hand, gets it to go. Good defense from Towns. LeBron just made the shot. That's fine. That's good defense, though. I like that defense from Towns. No foul. Forced a tough shot. Guy just made it. That's fine. Payne has it up top. Coming to his left off the Towns screen. Pulls it back out. Josh Hart runs into him. What are we doing running into each other, Josh? What are we doing up there? McBride one-on-one against Reeves. A straightaway 3 over Reeves. Can't get that one to go. Deuce McBride's been off from the perimeter tonight. LeBron bringing it down. Coming to his right. Kicks it out to Reeves up top. Coming to his left off the screen. Reeves steps back. Towns switches onto him. Reeves going to look to exploit it. Reeves quick crossover. Blows right past him. Reeves can't get the layup to go. Good contest from Josh Hart. And Josh Hart shot out of a cannon, pushing it the other way, being the defense down the court. Over to Campaign, sets his feet, fires the left corner 3. Comes up well short. Towns an offensive rebound, and he throws down the one-handed slam. There you go. Get an easy one under the basket, Big Towns. Get an easy one. Knicks back up by 10. Keep the 10-point cushion. Now keep it pushing. Defensive stop and score. That's all we need. Reeves up top, coming to his left, crosses over to his right, down the lane, kicks it out to LeBron, shoves it over to Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith up top to connect. McBride does a good job closing him out, forcing him to put it on the floor, driving it down, loses it. A lot of contact. Connect hits the floor really hard. He's still on the floor. It's a 5-on-4. Connect slow to get up. Over to Campaign. Extra pass to McBride. Down low to Josh Hart. And then Finney-Smith runs over Josh Hart. Where's my flagrant foul? He didn't even make a play on the ball. Just runs right into him, knocks Josh Hart to the floor. Where's my flagrant foul? Rishi Rich, what's up, Rishi? Gigi said, get Deuce out of the game. It's not his night. I mean, yeah, he can't buy a basket tonight for sure. But I think his defense has been exceptional. Once again. Keenar said Deuce is tough on defense. Yeah, he can't buy a basket for sure. It's not his night offensively. But I still trust him in a big moment. If the ball swings to him and he's open, I still trust that he's going to knock it down. And his defense has been spectacular tonight. And you need his defense when you're going up against 3 great ball handlers in Reeves, LeBron, and Luka. No flagrant foul on Finney-Smith. They did go to review it. $9:18 to go, a little over 9 minutes. Knicks still with the 10-point lead. Knicks still with the 10-point lead, but don't play it as if like you're just trying to maintain, right? You have to build on this lead in this fourth quarter. You don't want to give Luka or LeBron an opportunity to come back in or feel like they have the opportunity. to come back in tonight. Continue to build on the lead, and then you won't have to worry about a comeback. It's what the mentality should be right now. Campaign has it up top, coming to his right. Jackson Hayes switches onto him. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen Jackson Hayes. Up top to Bridges, back to Payne, over to Towns. Towns spins along the baseline. They bring two. He steps through, goes up. They call a travel on Karl-Anthony Towns. And Towns is upset. Josh Hart's looking at him. He's looking at Towns with his hands up. Like, what are you doing, Towns? Doing too much. Let's see the replay. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps for Karl-Anthony Towns. Keenan Hart said Jefferson was pretty good, better than Hayes. Yeah. I mean, I think they've both been pretty average for the most part. They were fine. Both centers for the Lakers. I think that's the rules. They're fine, right? Luka driving to his left, stepping back, pump fake, leaning in, puts up the floater over Bridges, gets it to go. Excellent defense from Mikal Bridges, and yet Luka gets it to go anyway. And Tibbs yelling at the ref. He's angry about something. Campaign bringing it down. Has it up top, coming to his right. In the corner to Bridges. Bridges attacking to his left. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Extra pass to McBride. McBride swing through to his left. Crossing over. Back up top to Josh Hart. Hart over to Campaign. A right wing three for Campaign. Campaign comes up short, a long rebound. Jackson Hayes chases it down, and here comes Luka. Hit ahead to LeBron. Cross-court pass to Connect. Connect over Campaign. A good contest from Campaign, and he grabs the long rebound. Campaign shot out of a cannon, pushing it the other way. Has it up top. He's going to pull it back out. Coming to his right. Now quickly attacking. And lost it out of bounds. Doing too much, Campaign. Doing too much. We're getting into the moment of Campaign doing too much. AB said, where's my boy Buzzer Beater? Buzzer Beater was in here earlier tonight. Shout out Buzzer Beater if he still is. It's a late night, though. What time is it? It's past midnight, y'all. It's past midnight. I can't believe y'all still hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Under 8 to go. Luka driving it down. Kicks it up top to LeBron. Swings it back to Luka. A right wing three. He's been missing all night. Comes up short on that one. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart knocks it up. But over to LeBron. He's able to grab it. LeBron has it up top, being guarded by Hart. Pulls it back out. Bron coming to his right. Town switches onto him. Bron's going to look to dance. Crosses over to his right. Driving it down. High floater over. And Josh Hart chasing it down. Ball's loose. Ball's still loose. Finney Smith beats the Knicks to it. And another offensive possession for the Lakers. Great defense from Towns. Anunoby came over the last second to contest LeBron layup as well. Luka down the lane, catches, pump fake, pass fake, ball knocked loose, diving on the floor. Jackson Hayes saves it over to Luka. He just got to flip it up at the buzzer. Doesn't hit the rim, and it's a shot clock violation. So after all of that, the Knicks continued to play fantastic defense and force a shot clock violation. AP reminding people to thumbs up. That's right. If you're in the stream right now and you haven't hit the like button, please go ahead. Hit the like button. It is the best way to support the stream. I'd very much appreciate it, y'all. Thank you. It is a late night. I know we all got work in the morning, so I appreciate y'all. Brunson has it up top. He's back into the game. The Knicks with their 5 starters back out there. Brunson coming to his right. Jackson Hayes switches onto him. Brunson's going to look to dance. Brunson up top, swings it over to Bridges. Pump fakes, driving to his right. Gets to the foul line, fall away jumper, splashes it. There you go. There you go, Mikal. When we needed you most. When we needed you most, you showed up. Luka bringing it down, being guarded by Anunoby. Coming to his left. Kicks it over to Connect in the corner. He's driving along the baseline, goes up. A lot of contact from Towns. No foul call, but Dalton Connect able to get the layup anyway. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson has it up top. Luka switched onto him. Brunson's going to look to dance. Quick crossover to his left. Puts up the floater off glass. Gets blocked by Hayes. Ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to remain with the Knicks. And Jackson Hayes trying to fire himself up. Relax, buddy. Relax. Relax, buddy. Roger G. Wall. What's up, Roger? Keenan Hart said we are killing it on defense. They're locked in defensively right now. They're locked in defensively. I mean, like I said, Bridges, the offense hasn't been there. But the last couple of games, I got to say, his defense has been pretty good these last couple of games. You know, and for the most part, I think his defense since a really bad start to the year. His defense has continuously gotten better and better and better and better as he's gotten better and more acclimated with the team and whatnot. You know, it's probably still not where you want it exactly, but Hart said, I am liking the defense, but not Towns. I think Towns is, he's competing out there. I like that they're switching a lot more tonight with Towns. I do like that. I think Mitchell Robinson's done for the night, right? So how many minutes did he end up playing tonight? Mitchell Robinson played 13 minutes tonight, so about what he's usually been playing. He's been playing 12 to 15 minutes. He played 15 the other night against the Warriors. He's pretty much hung around 12 minutes, 13 tonight, about usually what he's been playing. Campaign 1 for 6 from 3 tonight. He knocked down his first 3 and then missed his next 5. The campaign experience. McBride, 0 for 4 from the field, 0 for 3 from three-point range, 4 boards, 2 assists, a steal and a block, a +8 tonight. He did not score, but he was pretty good. He was all right. He was all right. He was good. He was good. Shaman, I thought he was solid too. Thought he was solid in the first half, and we didn't see him in the second half. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Kay Hazy said, still nervous, but we can do it. I think you got to remain nervous when they got Luka and LeBron. When they got 2 guys who can score in bunches and pull a team back into a game, like you should be nervous. You should have the normal amount of nervousness when those 2 guys are on the court, right? It's only an 8-point game. You just got to consider, you can't be in maintain mode. You got to be in we got to push the lead as far as we can get it. Big Rud, what's up, Big Rud? He said, been lurking, homies. I appreciate you, Big Rud. I appreciate you. Nazalan said, the defense is so great for the game. Defense has been locked in tonight. They've been locked in tonight. Tom Thibodeau put together a really good defensive game plan tonight, and it's come through. Tom Thibodeau's coached a heck of a game tonight. Shout out Tom Thibodeau, right? We've been down on Tom Thibodeau. We've been talking down on his name. I thought he coached a really bad game against Golden State. Not a really bad game. That's maybe excessive. I thought he coached a poor game against Golden State. It was more bad than good. And tonight, it's definitely been more good than bad. Like players, you're going to have good games and bad games. Keenar said, I think Mitch gets 12 to 13, and then he gets 2 in the battery for last-minute offense-defense situations. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense for sure. Coming down the stretch here. So I'll drop my mic again. Second time tonight. Coming down the stretch here for sure with Luka and LeBron in the game and Reeves, even though Reeves has been pretty bad tonight. The Lakers are a clutch team. They like clutch situations. They like close games. They've been winning them the last couple. As Brunson has it, dribbles into a mid-range jumper, comes up short, can't get it to go. So it's going to be the Knicks closer and Jalen Brunson and the Lakers closer with Luka and LeBron, and we're going to see how that plays out. Josh Hart and Anunoby double-teaming Luka, kicks it out to Vincent, quick catch and fire to the right corner, and splashes it nothing but net for Gabe Vincent. And just like that, it's back to a 5-point game, and we're halfway through the fourth quarter, and here we are. MBM, what's up, MBM? Brunson bringing it down, has it up top, being guarded by Vincent. Brunson up top, Luka switched onto him. He's directing traffic. Now coming to his left. Hayes switches onto him, pump fake, steps through, and then kicks it out to nobody off of the fingertips of Anunoby. A bad pass from Brunson, got caught in the air. Luka bringing it down. Coming to his left off the Hayes screen. Anunoby trying to stick with him. Cross-court pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Luka. Luka being guarded by Josh Hart on the switch. Luka gets it knocked out of his hands by Josh Hart. Great defense, and Josh Hart's just going to beat him down the court. Euro step in, gets blocked by Luka, but a foul is called, and Luka immediately upset, but doesn't argue too much, though. He quickly shuts up. Josh Hart's going to go to the foul line with 2 free throws. Hart said, yup, tough game. We need JB heroics. Yeah, they got Luka, they got LeBron, they got Reeves. All 3 of those guys have proven to be able to win games in clutch situations, especially Luka. He's been their go-to closer these last couple of games, and the Lakers have won a lot of close ones lately during the 7-game winning streak. And we know what Jalen Brunson's about. So it might come down as Josh Hart misses a free throw. Come on, Josh. This is not the time. This is not the time as LeBron checks in for the final 5 minutes here. So it's honestly going to come down to Brunson versus those three guys. Although Reeves is not in the game. Gabe Vincent is. Reeves, listen. J.J. Redick, he's going to go with the guys who've been playing well tonight. If this were Tom Thibodeau, best believe Austin Reeves would be out there. And maybe Austin Reeves still comes back in, but it's not in right now. Josh Hart does knock down the second one. And Luka bringing it down against Anunoby. Has it up top. A lot of screens being set for him. Coming to his left, snaking it back to his right hand. Throws the lob to Jackson Hayes, and he throws it down. A big two-handed slam. 91-87. 4-point game. Under 5 to go. Here we go. Here we go. NBM said we're clutching 2025. So are the Lakers, though. So are the Lakers. Keen Hart said Gabe Vincent can shoot. He went through a really, really poor stretch when he initially got with the Lakers and recently came out of it. And it seems like, he was out for a long time with a bad injury. And it feels like he's reinvigorated and back to being back to the Gabe Vincent that he was in Miami, the irritant that he was in Miami. He's starting to play really well here with the Lakers. Mike said, what happened to our defense? The Lakers are good, man. Lakers are good. We got Karl-Anthony Towns in there. That's what happened. MBM said, where's the positive vibes in here? Lots of doubters. I think it's a late night, and I think we're all a little cranky. For sure. No one wants to stay up to 12:20 a.m. here on the East Coast, It's rough out here for us on the East Coast. David said, I want to see Towns and Mitch line up endgame. Yeah, we saw it earlier. Tom Thibodeau worked it in there. We saw it for a minute and a half. I don't know if that's something he's going to slowly work in, or maybe he just accidentally put it out there. But he did have Mitch and Towns out there at the same time, and it looked pretty decent. I don't know if that's a lineup he wants to go to now, considering that they literally haven't done it at all this season. That was literally the first time they did it. So I don't know if that's something he just wants to throw out now in an endgame situation. But I do want to see Towns and Mitch moving forward, right? Want to see a little bit more. Gigi said, Knicks have to respond with a statement in the final minutes, for sure. Keena Hart said, Mitch went off the court. The defense requires Mitch. Yeah. I mean, the defense also ticks up depending on the personnel the Lakers have out there. The defense was really good when they had Vanderbilt out there, and the Knicks didn't have to worry about Vanderbilt. When they had Jemison out there, and they didn't have to worry about Jemison. But also, when they had Mitchell Robinson out there, and the lineup works a lot better with Mitch. The defensive lineup works a lot better with Mitch. But you sacrifice some offensively. But when Karl-Anthony Towns has been this rough offensively tonight, Tom Thibodeau right now is banking on Karl-Anthony Towns getting it going and being a threat and creating space for his guys. But I don't know. AP said we have good reason to doubt. Yeah, I mean, look, it's a close game against a hot Lakers team that's won 7 games in a row with Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic, one of the best clutch players in the NBA since he's gotten to the league. Jalen Brunson, one of the best clutch players this season, having a historic clutch season. So it's going to come down to the end. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Vincent. Coming to his left off the Anunoby screen. Luka switches onto him. Brunson's looking to dance. Driving to his right. Inside pass to Josh Hart. And they call a travel on Josh Hart. This is a moment where you have to get Josh Hart out of the game. Josh Hart's been spectacular tonight. He's done a lot of really good things. They are absolutely ignoring Josh Hart in the corner. You need more spacing out there right now in this clutch situation. Luka has it up top. Cross-court pass to LeBron. LeBron's been missing him all night. And of course, he knocks down that left corner three. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. It is a 1-point game, y'all. Here we go. Brunson has it up top. Come on, y'all. We need a good basket here. Good basket here. Let's go. Brunson on the left wing being guarded by Luka. Brunson coming to his right. Off a couple of screens. Finney-Smith switches onto him. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges steps back. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it on the left wing. Pump fakes. Driving to his left. Spins to his right. In the paint. Pump fakes. Little fall away jumper off glass. In and out again. Luka grabs the rebound and a foul on Josh Hart. We got to get Josh Hart out of the game. I love Josh Hart. This is not the moment for him to be out there. They are absolutely ignoring Josh Hart on the court and playing 5-on-4. The Knicks are playing 4-on-5 offensively. There's no way you're going to be able to get open looks this way. Luka has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Dancing around a Jackson Hayes screen, steps back a deep straightaway three for Luka. Way off, can't get it to go. Towns skying for a rebound. And now here comes Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. In and out dribble. Driving to his left. Pulling it back out. Telling everybody, go, go, go. Brunson, quick crossover to his right. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Wide open right corner three. They're going to continue to leave him open. And Josh Hart confidently steps into the wide open right corner three and he knocks it down. That's what we need, Josh. That's what we need. Vincent the other way puts up the floater over Brunson. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lakers. And see, that's where Tom Thibodeau using the challenge before on a very obvious Deuce McBride foul is a bad decision. That right there could have been a momentum-changing play. And then Anunoby fouls Luka out on the perimeter. AP said, I see 6 points from Mikal Bridges. What has he done all night? Play some pretty good defense. Mikal Bridges has been pretty good defensively tonight. Do you want more scoring from him? You definitely do. He's been good defensively. Luka has it up top, coming to his right. Kicks it up top to Finney-Smith. Pump fakes, driving to his right. Kicks it out to Luka. Luka driving to his right. Puts up the jumper off glass, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. The ball is loose. Jackson Hayes picks it up because Josh Hart and Towns collide for the rebound. And then they kick it out to a wide open Vincent. Come on, man. Flying into each other, fighting over a rebound. Josh Hart and Karl-Anthony Towns, really? Back to a 1-point game. When you had the opportunity, you got to stop. It was fantastic defense. You forced a terrible pull-up jumper from Luka out of the mid-range, and he missed it. And then the offensive rebound, because you couldn't grab the board, leads to a wide-open Vincent straightaway three. Come on, man. Mike said we're going to lose this one. No, we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. We got Captain Clutch on our side, y'all. Let's not forget about Captain Clutch. Brunson has it on the left wing, being guarded by Luka. Pulling it out. Driving to his left, off the Luka screen, a pull-up three for JB on the left wing. In and out, halfway down, can't get it to stay. LeBron with the rebound, he's bringing it down. Home run pass to Jackson Hayes, catches, kicks it out in the corner, and Bridges saves it. Phenomenal save from Bridges, who jumped the passing lane, stole it, and able to save it over to Brunson. What a save and steal from Bridges, my goodness. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Vincent. Brunson crossing over to his left, putting his head down, leaves it off for Josh Hart. Josh Hart kicks it back out to Brunson. Brunson attacking to his right. One-legged, foul line jumper, splashes at nothing but net. JB, my goodness, Captain Clutch. And Brunson pointing at the ref. Where's my foul at? LeBron came and ran me over after I shot that. LeBron has it up top, gets it over to Hayes, back to LeBron. LeBron puts up the straightaway three. LeBron knocks it down. He had a feeling that was going in. He ties it up at 96. Under 2 to go. Under 2 to go. And it's clutch players time, y'all. Is Jalen Brunson versus Luka and LeBron. Brunson in and out dribble, dancing around the Anunoby screen. Luka switches onto him. Brunson's going to look to dance. Coming to his left, they show two, and they foul Jalen Brunson. And Luka's saying, challenge that. Go ahead, challenge it. Go ahead, waste your challenge right now, JJ Redick. Go ahead, Coach Redick. Are they going to use it? Luka's upset, so it makes me think that they're not going to use it. They give a delay game warning to Luka. And they're not going to use the challenge. That's 5 fouls on Luka. We got 4 fouls on Anunoby and 4 fouls on Hart. They get it up top to Josh Hart. Over to Brunson. Tied at 96, y'all. 1:30 to go. Brunson has it up top in 90 seconds. Brunson, a pull-up left wing three. Way off, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Ball knocked loose. LeBron picks it up, has a running start in the corner. Gabe Vincent wide open, knocks it down. Timeout for the Knicks. And Gabe Vincent, 3 huge threes in the fourth quarter here. Noted Nick killer Gabe Vincent. Keenan Hart said Gabe Vincent told y'all. Gabe Vincent, the last time they played, the Lakers played New Orleans. Gabe Vincent was 0 for 6 from 3 in that game. Just thought I'd point that out. Gigi said, Knicks didn't learn anything from the time Vincent was with the Heat. AP said, I'm done. Knicks really struggling to get good looks offensively with Josh Hart out there. I love Josh Hart. Does so many good things. But in these late stretches of the game, you can't have him out there. If you're not confident to swing the ball over to Josh Hart and have him shoot a wide open three, the Knicks are playing 4-on-5 offense. Because the Lakers don't care about Josh Hart right now. They are not guarding him. If you're watching the game, look at Jackson Hayes is going to be the guy technically matched up to Josh Hart. He don't even know where he is on the court because he don't give a damn where he's at. He is standing in the paint at the foul line, two-stepping in and out of the lane. Just guarding the basket so Brunson can't get all the way to the basket. And then on the other end, pushing it the other way and getting open threes for Vincent. Josh Hart has it up top. Hands it off to Bridges. Tries to get it over to Anunoby. Bridges turns it over. Luka jumped the passing lane. Luka has it. Catches. Pump fakes. He's going to slow it down. Gets it over to Vincent. Up top to LeBron. LeBron with a minute to go. He's going to wind down as much time as he can. The Lakers have a 3-point lead. This could be a bit of a dagger. LeBron has it against... I knew he wanted that sidestep three. LeBron can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Hayes tips it out. Towns able to grab it. Brunson bringing it down. Under a minute to go. Brunson on the left wing. In and out dribble. Half step. Steps through. Picks up the foul. Off glass. Gets it to go. JB. Oh, Captain Clutch Jalen Brunson. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Captain Clutch Jalen Brunson. Send me to the line. I do this. You got 2 defenders on me? I don't give a damn. I'm going to split it and knock down the shot. Gigi said, so this game is between JB, Hart, and no one else. Hart has to be involved because they're not guarding him. So he has to be involved in every action. If McBride's in there, Lakers can't guard him the way they're guarding him. And JB knocks down the free throw because, of course, he does. They don't call him Captain Clutch for nothing. Luka bringing it down, tied back at 99. Luka has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Coming to his left off the Jackson Hayes screen. Almost lost it, picks it back up. He's going to pull it back out. Anunoby staying with him. Luka, shot clock winding down. Coming to his left off the Hayes screen. Steps back, pump fakes inside the Jackson Hayes. Kicks it out. Finney-Smith, quick catch and fire, right wing three. Can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. LeBron grabs it, knocked out of his hands, and they call the foul. They call the foul with 22 seconds left. Is it side out? It should be side out of bounds, right? So side out of bounds. 14 put back up on the shot clock. If the Knicks play a perfect defensive possession here and grab the rebound, they have 1 timeout remaining. They're going to be able to get a rebound and call a timeout. They get it over to Luka. 15 seconds to go. Luka coming to his right up the screen. Mitchell Robinson's into the game. Up top to Finney-Smith. They swing it over to LeBron. LeBron, a left wing three over Josh Hart. Too long, can't get it to go. Good box out from Mitchell Robinson. Tips it over to Bridges. We call the timeout, y'all. 9 seconds to go. And the Knicks have an opportunity to put the dagger into the Lakers right now. Either that or we got overtime. And I love Tom Thibodeau, late game situation. He said, let me get in Deuce McBride for Jalen Brunson and Mitchell Robinson for Karl-Anthony Towns, the offensive, defensive, down the stretch substitutions the coach is thinking. He's thinking, right? He's locked in. Tom Thibodeau locked in tonight. He said, hold on, we need a defensive stop. Let me get in Deuce. Let me get in Mitch real quick. Get Brunson and Towns out of there. And then next thing you know, we force a bad shot. Mitchell Robinson, great box out, knocks the rebound over to Bridges. We call the timeout. We got 9 seconds to go. Put the dagger in the Lakers. Get them out of here. Send them packing, right? We run Staples Arena now. We run Crypto.com Arena. AP said shouldn't be in the spot. Look, AP, this is the Lakers team. They're the second team in the West right now. They've won 7 games in a row. Luka Doncic has been hooping. LeBron has been hooping. Reeves came back from injury. Hottest team in the league. Well, second hottest team in the league. The Cavs are the hottest team in the league. Second hottest team in the league. Hottest team in the Western Conference right now. It was always going to come down to the stretch. It was always going to come down to the end. MBM reminding people to hit the like button. That's right. If you're in the stream right now and you haven't hit the like button, please go ahead. Hit the like button on the stream, y'all. I very much appreciate it. It is by far, the best way to support the show, the best way to support the content. I'll literally never ask anything else of you guys. Only thing I'll ever ask is for you to like the stream and to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Josh Hart gets it in the backcourt, hands it off to JB. Here we go, JB bringing it down. They show 2. Brunson picks his dribble up, steps through, kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart, got to put it up. Shot clock running down. Doesn't get it off in time. Throw up that floater, JB. They brought the double team over to Brunson. Gets it over to Josh. Tom Thibodeau's incensed. Josh. You could attack. You could attack to your left. Brunson's bringing it down. They show a double team to Brunson, force it out of his hands. Okay, Brunson gets it over to Josh Hart. 2 seconds to go. Driving to his left. Took like 2 or 3 dribbles. Took 2 dribbles. And then going all the way to the basket. You know you don't have enough time, Josh. Josh, you take the 1 dribble. You beat the defense. Throw up that foul line floater. Come on, big dog. You got it. The faded 5th quarter has returned, y'all. The faded 5th quarter has returned. Come on, man. I wanted the buzzer beater. I wanted it. I did. K. Hazy said, I hate overtime. How can we have overtime? It's 12:36 in the morning, y'all. I gotta wake up early. Come on, Knicks. Why are you trying to keep me up till 1 in the morning right now? What are we doing? I gotta set up the faded 5th quarter. It's not over there, it's over here. My settings are over here. There we go. The faded 5th quarter. We've arrived to overtime, y'all. Hey man, we love overtime. As long as we pull out the victory, I'll tell you that. As long as we end it with a win, I love overtime. Not really. Not on West Coast road trips. Not on West Coast road trips, that's for sure. NBM 5-0 in overtime, absolutely. The New York Knicks have yet to lose in overtime this season. So here we go. Trying to make it 6-0, baby. Trying to make it 6-0. Ooh, my goodness. Excuse me. 5 minutes up on the clock. There we go. Keenan Hart said, meanwhile, this wind is nasty, terribly windy winter. David said OT on East Coast time. Man, it is rough out here. It is 12:38 a.m. for me right now. Gigi said, Luka has 5 fouls, get him out. Mike said, I don't know why Mitch isn't playing. Minutes restrictions. Russell Field said the Knicks play the Clips tomorrow. Yeah, thankfully they don't have to travel, though. You just stay in L.A. George Jones, what's up, George? We dedicated, I got up at 5 a.m. today. Oh, man, it is a long day. Tomorrow's going to be an excruciatingly long day. Considering I got to wake up early, go to work, come back home, take a nap, set up the stream. Got another late game tomorrow. Sam Cooper, what's up, Sam? At least the Knicks don't play again until Monday. They play tomorrow. Sam. They play tomorrow. The Knicks win the tip, and Brunson's bringing it down. Tied at 99. We got an overtime period. Here we go. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Finney-Smith. Coming to his left off the Josh Hart screen. Jackson Hayes switches on to him. Brunson pulling it back out. Brunson looking to attack. Coming to his right. Pump fakes. Kicks it in the corner to Anunoby. He's going to fire a three. Well contested. Didn't matter. Towns with the offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Anunoby. A left wing three. Lines it up again. Comes up short again. Fight for the rebound. Luka knocks it out of Towns' hands. You got to be able to grab that. Karl-Anthony Towns. Got to be able to grab that. Luka has it on the right wing, being guarded by Towns. Lock in, Towns. Get in a stance, Towns. Luka dancing with it. Coming to his right. Spinning to his left. Driving it down. Good defense from Towns. One-legged follow-away jumper over Towns. Gets it to go. Gorgeous move from Luka Doncic. Karl-Anthony Towns hanging all over him. It didn't matter. Didn't matter. Luka got it to go. Brunson hands it off to Hart. Hands it off to Towns. Towns catches. Pump fakes. Driving to his right against Jackson Hayes. Goes right into him. Lays it up. Can't get it to go. You got to get him to go, Towns. You got to get those layups to go. LeBron has it on the right wing. Coming to his left. Kicks it out to Luka. Luka has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Coming to his left off the Hayes screen. A pull-up three for Luka. Knocks it down. Karl-Anthony Towns was right there. High arcing shot for Luka. Wasn't even on balance. Looked like he just flipped it up there. Knocks it down. Because of course he does. And just like that, a quick 5-point lead for the Lakers to start overtime. It's not looking solid. It's not looking solid. It's not looking great. But we got 3.5 minutes to make it up. And Luka's locking in here. Luka is absolutely locking in here. We gotta get him out of the game. He's got 5 fouls. Our best hope right now, we got to get his ass out of the game. Karl-Anthony Towns is 3 for 13 from the field tonight. Does got a big 11 big old rebounds. Great. Awesome. I need you to knock down a shot, big dog. What am I doing over here? What am I doing with that over there? Let's do this. Brunson's 1 for 6 from 3. Towns 1 for 6 from 3. Anunoby's missed his last 3 threes. Bridges has only taken 1. Josh Hart's 2 for 5. He's taken 5 of them. Luka's up to 32 points. He's 9 for 22 for night. Now 4 for 11 from 3. All right, here we go, y'all. Lock in. Come on. The defense has been there. Well contested, both shots by Luka. Supremely well contested by Karl-Anthony Towns. Right there, hanging all over him. Luka's just that damn good, man. He's just that damn good. Brunson bringing it down against Finney-Smith. Coming to his left off the Town screen. Pulling it back out. LeBron guarding him. Brunson has it up top against LeBron. Driving to his right, step back, pump fake, steps through. Gets fouled by LeBron. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Chi-Chi's why isn't OG guarding Luka? OG is guarding Luka. Luka's the last time the Knicks missed a shot and the Lakers pushed in transition and they got mismatched. So OG ended up on LeBron and Towns ended up on Luka. And the second time where Luka hit the tough 3 over Towns, Luka had it up top. Anunoby was guarding him. Luka came off the screen. Towns stepped up to hedge out. And Luka said, I don't care, I'm firing this anyway. Towns had a great contest on it anyway. And it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Brunson knocks down the first free throw. Keenar said, to be honest, Towns was all over Luka. Nothing annoying could do. Nothing you could do. It was phenomenal defense. It was perfect defense. It was pitch perfect defense. Other than getting a block, there was nothing more he could do. Nothing more he can do. Brunson knocks down both free throws. 3-point game, 3:30 to go here in overtime. Luka's going to bring it down. Anunoby guarding him full court. Luka has it up top. Coming to his left. Pump fakes. Swings it over to LeBron. Back to Luka. Towns switched on to him as he got the screen from Hayes. So now Luka's going to attack Towns. A step back 3. He's feeling it. Off the back rim. Can't get it to go. Good box out from the Knicks. Great box out from OG Anunoby, who snatches that rebound. Here comes JB. JB bringing it down. Has it up top. In and out dribble. Driving to his right. Steps back. Austin Reeves switches on to Brunson. Brunson, hesitation move, blows past him. Mid-range pull-up jumper, gets it to go. He's looking for a foul too. Where's my foul at? He got it to go anyway. He got it to go anyway. It's back to a 1-point game, under 3 to go. Whole lot of time left. LeBron has it up top, being guarded by Hart. Coming to his right up the Hayes screen. Pocket pass to Hayes, rolling down the rim, kicks it out. Reeves, he's been off all night. And of course, he rattles that one in. Of course. Of course. Brunson bringing it down against LeBron. Pulls it back out, up top to Towns. Towns swings it over to Anunoby. Swings through to his right. Euro stepping down the lane. Draws a foul, and a blocking foul on Reeves. And it's going to be side out of bounds. 4-point lead for the Lakers, 107-103. Side out of bounds for the Knicks. 2:31 to go here in overtime. Bridges gets it into Brunson. Brunson coming to his left off the Josh Hart screen. Dancing with it. Jackson Hayes comes out to guard him. Brunson crossing over to his left. Draws a foul. He's going to the foul line for 2 free throws. Yet again. Yet again. Brunson at the foul line for 2 free throws. He's up to 35 points. He's definitely doing his part here. The Knicks just have to come up with some stops. They just have to come up. Those 2 Luka shots coming out of to start the overtime were killers. It gave the Lakers a 5-point cushion, you know? And so they can afford a mistake here and there. The Knicks now have to play flawless basketball to the end. We got 2:20 to go here in the faded 5th quarter, here in overtime. Brunson knocks down the first one. Brunson knocks down the second one. Thank you, JB. 2-point game. Luka's going to bring it down. Get a stop, get a score, tie it up, put the pressure on him. Here we go. Luka has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Coming to his left off the Reeves screen. Swings it over to Reeves. Reeves being guarded by Brunson, dancing with it. He just hit his last one. He's been terrible all night. He's calling for a screen. Reeves coming to his right off the Hayes screen. Spinning, coming to his left, knocked out of his hands. He picks it back up. Shot clock winding down. He's got to heave it over Brunson. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. Great defensive stop. Hit ahead to Brunson. Brunson has it on the right wing. LeBron's going to step out to guard him. A pull-up 3 on the right wing. JB comes up short. Long rebound right over the hands of Mikal Bridges, who just overshot the rebound just by a little bit. Luka has it up top. Being guarded by Anunoby. Coming to his left, they show 2. Swings it over to LeBron. LeBron mishandled it. Now driving to his right on Josh Hart. Backing him down, spinning to his left. Driving it down, puts it above glass. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Anunoby, great job coming over and knocking it away from Jackson Hayes. Brunson bringing it down. Quick crossover to his left. Driving it down. A lot of contact. Gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. JB, time and time again. And he's holding the ankle, man. He got hurt. Holding the ankle. Rolled it. Looked like he rolled it. He's down on the floor. He's in pain. It's not just it's not just like, oh man, I rolled it. Let me walk it off. He's in a lot of pain. 1:24 to go. Keenan Hart said Mikal gets shockingly few free rebounds. I've been calling it all season. Let's see it. You can't see it there. Probably when he came down. Brunson being helped up. Now he's limping. When he came down, ew, yup, he came down right on it. All his body weight came down on the ankle. And he's got a bad limp. We will not be seeing Jalen Brunson the rest of the night. We will not be seeing Jalen Brunson tomorrow night. Whew. Yep. That's a bad ankle roll. Bad ankle roll. I don't even want to look at the other replay. Keenan Hart said, it's an ankle. Yeah, he twisted. Landed on it sideways. All the body weight came down on it. I've been there. Stop showing the replay, man. I don't want to see him roll the ankle. Oof. If you ever played basketball and you rolled an ankle, I can't even look at that. It makes my stomach turn. I can't even look at the replay. Stop showing it, idiots. Get out of here. They're still showing it. Oh, man. All right, here we go. JB trying to walk it off. He's going to the foul line. The adrenaline should be kicking in. Oh, well, I forgot. J.J. Redick challenged this, so the officials are talking about it. So, illegal challenge. Unsuccessful challenge from the Los Angeles Lakers. Jalen Brunson, 2 free throws. He's limping it out there. Hart said, no, you should not go to the foul line. You should go to the locker room. No, take your 2 free throws. knock down the 2 free throws. and then intentionally foul. And then go back to the line. Oh, it's overtime. Brunson's going to take the 2 free throws. Knicks only have one timeout, so you can't really call a timeout. You could take the 2 free throws and then intentionally foul. Then you're putting yourself in the bonus. The Knicks are in the bonus. Brunson's at the foul line. Robinson's at the foul line. Probably for an offensive rebound opportunity. Assuming Jalen Brunson's hurt. Knocks down the first one because that's Jalen Brunson right there. Bridges coming out. Do we have the Twin Towers in? We do have the Twin Towers in. Towns and Robinson in for the second JB free throw here. JB knocks it down. And Brunson's got to be taken out. Okay, Hazy said, smart move putting Mitch in now. Yeah, Brunson's held back to the locker room. Unfortunate, we're not going to have Captain Clutch for the final minute and 20 seconds. Brunson with 39 points. He would have got the 40 ball. Would have gotten it. Luka bringing it down against the Anunoby. McBride is in for JB. Luka coming to his right off the screen. Pass fake. Up top to LeBron. LeBron being guarded by Hart. LeBron coming to his right off the Hayes screen. Driving it down to the basket. Pump fakes. Step through. Pump fake. Shoves it over to Jackson Hayes. And Karl-Anthony Towns reaches in and fouls Hayes purposely. Jackson Hayes is going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Dogcatcher said, JB wounded warrior, much respect. Brunson being held back. Well, not being held back, but he's got a heavy limp. He's done for a while. He's done for a couple weeks. That is a couple week sprain right there. For sure. For sure. Jackson Hayes is at the foul line. And Jackson Hayes this season is a 73% free throw shooter. Hart said he did tie the game, Captain Clutch. He did his thing, man. He did his thing. Jackson Hayes knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Under a minute to go, y'all. Under a minute to go. MBM said, Dr. Chevy. Hey, man, I've had my fair share of ankle sprains. I've done that exact limp. I've done that exact limp with the ankle sprain. I know exactly how long that is. I'm going to tell you right now, the prognostic, it's going to come out, is going to be 3 to 4 weeks. It's going to be about 3 weeks. Jackson Hayes knocks down both of the free throws. Back to being a 2-point game. The Lakers up by 2. Angela Harding said most of the Knicks fans gone to bed. That's why you got to take that nap in. You got to take that nap in. Now, I'm still tired. Best believe it is 1 o'clock in the morning, 12:53 exactly. And I got to wake up early tomorrow. So I'm going to be tired tomorrow, for sure. For sure. Who do we go to, y'all? JB was really the only guy who had anything going. Who do we go to? Who the ball going to? It was Jalen Brunson or nothing, man. It was Jalen Brunson. He got 39 and 10. 39 and 10. Who do we go to? Who do we go to? You put the ball in Towns' hands, obviously. He's your next best player. Justice's dad said, Clippers today at 10:30. Come on, man. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. Oh, man. All right, here we go. McBride's going to bring it down. It's going to be interesting. Who do we go to, y'all? McBride has it up top, being guarded by Reeves. McBride dancing around the Town screen. Quick crossover to his left, dancing with it. McBride still keeping it. Quick crossover again, driving it down. Mid-range pull-up jumper for Deuce. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Towns has it, and they call a loose ball foul on the Knicks, and that's going to be the dagger. That's going to be the end. Keenar said try to get it to OG for a three ball. They were trying to get it to Towns, but they weren't able to get him open. Weren't able to get him open. Weren't able to get it to him. Gigi said Deuce hasn't hit a shot since last time. Deuce was fantastic these last couple of games. He's been on fire lately. LeBron knocks down the free throw, making it a three-point game. Not over yet. If he knocks down this next one, 4-point game, makes it a lot tougher. But you banking on a missed free throw here? Come on, bro. You got a missed free throw in you. Come on, B-Dog. Come on, B-Dog. I said very questionable foul call there. Towns was holding down LeBron's other arm. It's definitely a foul. Wouldn't even be able to challenge it. LeBron knocks down both of them. 4-point game. Knicks don't have a timeout. You got to rush it down the other end. You got to get an easy one. Hands it off to Bridges. Bridges over to Hart. Hart in the paint. Kicks it out to McBride. McBride driving to his right. Over to Josh Hart. A right corner three for Josh. Well short. Anunoby offensive rebound. Blows it. McBride picks it up. Kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges over to Towns. Towns, step back. Back to Bridges. Driving to his left. Over to Anunoby. Can't get a shot off, y'all. Come on. Get a shot off. Driving to his right. Shot clock winding down. Goes up. Gets fouled and won. My goodness. All right. You know what? Got fouled and won. OG Anunoby making things happen. But even if he hits this free throw, Lakers still up by one. I said OG is the guy, as I said. Yeah, after 24 seconds. We don't have enough time for 24 seconds. How much time is left on the clock? 10 seconds left on the clock. Jackson Hayes is fouled out tonight. Anunoby at the foul line. Can't get it to go. LeBron with the rebound. And the Knicks intentionally foul, sending them to the foul line. Will said disaster of a game. Can't be disaster of a game. Your point guard got hurt in overtime, dog. I guess disaster in the sense that, like, your point guard got hurt. That is indeed a disaster. That is indeed. Angela said they better work some overtime magic and win this. It's not looking like it's going to happen. Keenar said I needed that intentional foul. I had Lakers minus 2.5. LeBron knocks down the first one. The Knicks have 9 seconds. As LeBron knocks them down both. And that's going to be it. Knicks don't have a timeout. McBride's got to rush it down. He's got to put up a 3. Deuce, airballs it. Luka with the rebound. And that's going to be the end of the game. Definitely feels like the Knicks were going to be able to pull that one out as Jalen Brunson was hooping his butt off. Goes down with an injury. Unable to close after that. And the Knicks lose a tough one in overtime. Their first loss in overtime this season. Without Captain Clutch. Was unlikely to happen, but Knicks had their opportunities, man. They had their opportunities. Missed free throws. Karl-Anthony Towns, disaster of a game on his return. So, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me super late. It is exactly 1 o'clock in the morning now, so I'm not going to keep you too long. Keenar said, yikes, now it's all about Brunson's ankles. I'm expecting 4 weeks. That's my expectation. Hopefully it's 2. But it's definitely weeks, not days. Weeks, Jalen Brunson's going to be out. So, it's going to be a rough road trip without Jalen Brunson. But it's going to force Tom Thibodeau to get creative. With no JB out there for a long time, it's going to force Tom Thibodeau to get creative. And hopefully it helps break Mikal Bridges out of his shell that he's been in, it feels like, for a really long time, majority of the season. So, Mikal Bridges, time to step up, buddy. Time to step up. Mr. 5 first-round picks, time to step up, right? It's going to force the Knicks to get creative. So here we go. Right? Blessing in the skies. Obviously, it's a sprained ankle. Hopefully, that's all it is. That's all we're expecting it to be. We clearly saw the ankle roll. But it's a bad ankle sprain. He's going to be out multiple weeks. And it might be a blessing in the skies. Get him some rest before the playoff run. And hopefully, the Knicks can figure some things out offensively in terms of getting creative. Right? Get the Mikal Bridges more involved. OG Anunoby's hooping. Get McBride more involved. Maybe we see some Tyler Kolek, y'all. Maybe we see some Tyler Kolek. You never know. Anyway, I'm not going to hold you too long. Let's end it early. It's a late night. 1 o'clock in the morning. So I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. George Jones, Robin Shaw, Angel A1s, Chi-Chi, K Hazy, MBM, Angela, Big Task, Kinahara, Mike, Roger G. Wall, just going down the chat. Appreciate y'all. K Hazy, AP, I think I said you guys already. Will, Mike, all of y'all, appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. But go get some sleep, y'all. I'm out. Good night. Bye.